Your MPs, any ministers, Your Excellency. Musa MPs, ministers, I want to say, Kumase. Apart from MPP, by business gurus, I was an woman for true purpose, so do. Obiatima Bogida. Here, all Canadians are Professor Obia or Banatia. Bama Biani Dema. I'm sorry, sorry, because the human level. There were there were value ultimate support to businesses. Everyone grow. We are show enemy product. Result water, they are one of the best mineral water in Ghana. And so the people are there on testimony. From 2016, the machines are the 2 years become more basic there. Dog, electricity, I have a grain. Just a base, if you never check, if you have 20,000 and then you check 200 and something. Just a way one way, you know, electricity, a use dollar, who does a be why we are a that's why all women are done in my way. Myself, I didn't hear me understand. Somebody died so sad. A baby muscle, I'm a mother, and to them, the slap. Yadima don't any support to the art. And Yemen was a woman who ministers, no MPs, any party members. Ever who ya Bobo, Yasu ye alone super fat, nobody am wire, and only a year. Because I never wait MPP, Obia is an MPP, a Santa Strong Road. But so real one, and the other course was Santa Manuel. What mean that minister MPP, a Santa Strong Road? Because the beard is a room, oh, Roma. If you never be or it's not money MPs, no ministers, but Chama, me, I say MPP, but I'm friend of Grandma and Father. Who are over friend or perform. If we did a young beer, the dog, and then something in a better happen. It is the slow. Say, I don't. That's our overpower. And even be I was also little to prep. Ever open for Time I know Kuna. Any public really so. Any public no one. Some politicians in their number, a program. If you sell dog, someone that woman. Some way did I get the Asanya now the power. Just say over one piece, every minister just says what he. So the buyer, that's time, some program with Emily. And that's how I know.
I want to understand something. Is it a project or what are the needs for 12 inherited? Good, inherited. The question, for the sake of time, a specific question. Jenna Momo Shasia within the 8-year period. Then I'm mobile 2017. See, and you with me, Yama Santaman, Mashasa 2017, 2024, maybe. What are the projects? Which you have 5 and
zip line.
Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone.
Zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones.
It's regional specific. Exactly. Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Muslim girls.
That is a school.
Yes.
That is same. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, we won't say clean Abelandewo International Airport.
It's the airport in the TV.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about TV?
Yes. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay.
Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's see a 4.
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's see a 4.
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's see a 4.
Yeah. You are trying to.
Is that okay? It's a good scan, man. Yeah, Mukobi. Yeah, Basemo. And I'm one of Mokoy. Mama, there soft drinks. And a Baltic. And I am mama flag guitar. And I said, "Hey, move first."
Minister for local government.
All right, thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kevin Akobe, retailer exactly 4:23 p.m. US East Coast time. It's a wonderful Friday evening here in Washington, D.C. I know you're watching me across the world, from across the world, in Africa, Asia, Europe, and Americas. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're live on Facebook, we are live on TV, we are live on YouTube, we are live on radio all over the world. We are streaming live. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. Tonight, we will be discussing very important issues. When it's Friday, we talk about everything. We'll be touching on so many things tonight. Kevin Taylor, exactly 7:15, this show will be done. 11:15 p.m. Ghana time, the show will be done. We're going to be running through the show quickly. There are other things that we need to be doing. We have to be doing. We have to do. In fact, I have to say that tonight. So our system updates will start tonight exactly at 11:30 p.m. Ghana time, which is 7:30 p.m. Our the whole studio, the system will be updated. The technicians will be here to do that. Until I'm catching them say by 7:15, I should be done with the show. So 7:15, which is 11:15 Ghana time, exactly, the show will be done. So thank you very much. Good evening. Wow, Shami, if Ghana and Friday, when it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. Daddy, Boabeno, Daddy, Bobo, Papa. Is here politics be biabedu no ye lower politics na beduru edwom kwasiade daddy Boabeno, daddy yes Boabeno, daddy wo ye den daddy Boabeno eh ba omi apa concert ye do Ghana pa, we don't be serious people. Oh. Daddy, ye daddy Boabeno, daddy Sujina ho Jimmy, daddy Bo pin, daddy Minie, daddy Boabeno, daddy Bo ni abre, daddy Boabeno na ni panche, daddy ye utisa uti kiti se kose, daddy Boabeno. Oja, boy, we the impenetrable, boy, we the chiro, and we be sending a message be in our inbox, and I was told said, Obi because a man for me say, Kevin Taylor, don't talk about Kennedy Japan, talk about do your campaign for Joma. I'm from Kwasi Ankono, Kennedy Minam's Mazon Goodiba Obi. My from Jimmy, no join this name of Jimmy at Tata Mona. Mo fam kwase yanko baby na mendwere mo ho. Kennedy me na meka so so ngudi ba omi echi. Enya Kennedy se ba obi ayi. Enya Kennedy se ba omi ejimi. Na ende Kennedy asore di ba omi echi so no so ejimi. Mo de baby eni da adwene da no mo jimi no. Mo ntwan Kennedy ba 2028 ana makoto ama no. Oi, Kennedy for no. Kennedy for. Esi abo hu baby amontuma abanko. Montuma ba omi he. Kennedy for. Mo ntwan Kennedy ba 2028 ata no bọ akokora mo. Ai, o hwe Kennedy ani ma aso anyini chen Mahama. Ens Mahama anyini chen o wi asese bi etie. O nsi bi wi asete. O se Kennedy ogina ho a wabọ akokora chen. O nso wabọ akokora. Beka se ni nua ketewa ne Mahama. Ens Mahama anyini chen Kennedy. O nsi bi asase we so tie. O ti wi ase. O ka obi a ho asem on ka no kore dintro and they say oh the atomo Kennedy no oh and Kennedy gina na Mahama gina I said Mahama Kennedy I said Mahama ni papa ni Kennedy also aba kokra mo so aba oyare but me ni problem bia me dey say bia maka kire no udi asempa meka kire udi when di asempa meka kire it is all about trust issues inti wow be trust Kennedy no wow problem. I'm not here to tell you say Sebio Kennedy dinechi anadi ba omiechi wow problem oye penyini oye akwara wow problem say o say mimi wenyi Kennedy supporter beto ba omia wow problem. I don't have a problem with that because mo anam MPP before that na mo ho na 2012 Mahama wini ye Atamus wini ye na mo MPP before that enti anya mo ntimi sesa hwe enti sa beto ba ma mo nkotoma Kennedy ba omia emfo bia ho I won't go to my baumie. Obi ane munye gidigidi. Mujimi ni momba ben no hypocrites. Ehiafo. Me hu say can be a time but ehiafo nkwan time. All right. So what is the deal now? It's Kennedy. Menka Kennedy asa mo boda mo hu. Mo mujimi o hu. Mo bosomo no na ende mo bosomo di nkwa asam ne aka kire na mujimi mo ho. Ejimifo. Mamu ntoma mo nyina mo nkotoma Kennedy. Mo nkotoma baumia. Enye na mo se baumia ejimijimi no. Anyina Kennedy se ba omia eyewi no. Onye se ba omia ejimijimi ontumi hwe man so no. Na ende nipa ono odi monima o so ono nim nyansa pa odi ba omia chi a se munyina mo ejimijimi. Mese me ba be pa obi chew. Opa munyina mo MPP for dada. Obi odi Kennedy echi bia MPP ni. Kokotuma Kennedy ketuma ba omia. Ah. Mo de mo dadi no. Mo dadi no. Mo mane mo aben no. Mo Kennedy no mo aben no. Papa. Ene Kennedy abọ akokora. Kennedy yare o. Ai. O yare rough ma yen kan kire mo. Muni idea bia Kennedy ni munsuo nyina asa yare de munsuo ache kelewule ewo Uzbekistan Kennedy ni ba Mahama gina wa I say Mahama Kennedy ni Mahama papa ni Kennedy hu monhwe nyoma mu ye o munya abotena mu asese nkofo yo daddy kwame tewi amaba mbese mo mba ben no Papa, Kwame Tewia ni. Hi. Good evening. Welcome to the show. My name is Kwame Tewia, aka Kevin Taylor. About me from Kevin Taylor, aka Kwame Tewia. Me odi bebre. Hi. Uja kwa. All right. Let's do the do. What's actually going on? Edian ekoso Ghana mente ya amanfo bi efa ho ekeka nkwasasem. Edian ekoso Ghana konkonsebiensi edi amamenye show. Ye pon show no exactly 11:15 Ghana time. That is 7:15 US time. Neapon. In the end, the show is going to go through straight up. And Friday, we will talk about so many things. I better touch on different things. Na yakoye nim. What is here? My team. Did you guys leave me with something? Sa video bina na mebo na efa eye Kumasi traders omushia eye baumia na mo kasa no. Say baumia. Let's watch this. 2 minutes because mbese me comment on quick.
Some your MPs, any ministers, Your Excellency. Musa MPs, ministers, I want to say Kumase. Apart from MPP, business gurus, I was an woman true person. Obiatima Bogida. Here, all Canadians are Professor Obia or Banatia. Bema Bien in them. Ofa be masa on sorry o pie timi sorry o ha because you be ha me ye inda me ye wa me juma me ye sabe there were baby o ultimate support to businesses e mo grow me ye ensure any product is that water they one of the best mineral water in Ghana and so the people are there one more testimony agrada From 2016, the machines are the two in Hamburg is in there. Dog, electricity, a hammer grain, just a base. If you never check, if you have 20,000 and then you check 200 and something. Just a way one way, you know, electricity and use dollar, who does a be piano while we are a that's why all women are done in my way. Let me show. I didn't hear me understand. Somebody died so sad. A baby muscle, I'm a mother, and to them, mother slept. Yadima don't any support to the art. And Yemen Pia was a woman who ministers, no MPs, any party members. Ever put your mobile, you're so year, on super far, nobody are wire, and only a year. Because I never went MPP, or MPP, as Santa Stronghold. But so real one, and the other person was Santimena. What mean that when I said MPP as Santa Stronghold? Because the Pia did some, oh, Groma. And never be alright.
So this video is making rounds pa our Ghana and a man for Bibri Kamwasem Baumiako Kumasino a year importers and exporters a 24 traders I company owners Amomo industry nim Asia Baumia and a Omoka Majunachin say Mabino a Ngwasia Wabain Mobile no Yisiki Jinashi Sautia Santa Casapa Asmana Papanican and so Musikashi Omuni bibia da ho since it's about power sika na da ho ansana ba omi about power no that means it's not mahama woso no mo ho to mo from there all kano oye oti asante kasa na so person bone tofa o ka kire ba omia ene ne MPP ni say asante fo yedi mochi saa de bia to mamo de bia ye ba ye musa questions ni ato amamo time na mo ba power no na ye osika da ho because na nkasika na ho ankon kan kire wo say and the sika na da ho no de omutua na bi ni ho enti obeso kire ba omia say na omo de omo ho no mo osika ansa na ba omia ba power and omo ka say sika na hye enti omo ka kire ba omia say ba omia ntia say omo de omo ya asantefo etwedifo enti omo ma aban na entwa na ni mehwe omo se na ebe ya papa with all due respect asema moto ka nyina ba omia say ontumi nye e kire botoma no na de na kire say botoma no be TMO Baumia campaign no or say old to me bibia a chair to man wie 2014-15 or cassette to mano 2020 or set to man no obey the obey mamon port charges a better so Mohammed Tomo 2020 and a moko to mano and then the Mohochemo chain 2016 and there was a jabo mamos onion da bain or since the CRS obey to my yamamoa after some mano na mujini disable to man obey and issue no ehọ na trust issues no no ehọ na MPP for use mu no ehọ no de madwiri di agro for 8 years Mahamadu Baumia ntime save wadwuma aka 5 months na obeka just to man no ogen say o man another 4 years a na obe save wadwuma na nka odwene ho a 8 years anka wabra bo be yi a anka nye yi de bia metena aka kire mu say Mahamadu Baumia MPP for mu mu asantifo ni bi I'm telling you MPP for they don't respect Ashantis Baumia na masantimemu because yaka to the trim say asantimemu de aponchi kurasi suwa na ehye MPP colors obeto enti he's just walking there because Ekufuado maka to the trim chairman wuntumi na all say asantifo asase waka to the trim enti saa nsem na mokeka na emfa ne ho so am interchange no mutumi ye 8 years wafa ne nsanka na ono ne campaign ode nam e ka kire wasantimemu se toma no o se toma no ewi ansa na question ne se nipa na o man 8 years odi we shade mu na wodwuma gunde no de na kire se otoma na wodwuma no bekoso every say enkwasiafo oni omu yedwuma 8 years no oni omu ana esa bebu man no Ekufuado man na de na eba gabi o kire da akomo na asesa Bank of Ghana sika ede ba omi eba Baumia is not a man on his own to me running mate Ekufuado ne be yi ama no Baumia to me take decisions Baumia to me go for nipa bi free baby a eye we mu a enti saa na na mode mure hye Baumia say Baumia is a man then he can take his own decisions. You are making a big mistake. Baumia only one be adwuma oni Kenufurata one be adwuma oni Gabi mu one be adwuma oni Sanko fo ya osafo mafo mu one be adwuma no go for nipa wen. In the first place why na de Baumia eba MPP menye Ekufuado mo Inti na Baumia betumi ade ne ho abra on taking instructions emfiri Ekufuado. Samuel Abu Jinapor egina parliament ka kire ye nyina se eye Mahamudu Baumia Ekufuado extension ti na omo pese Bawumia toa so. Enya sana Samuel Abuji na pokan. O kan no parliament. O say adekudie nti omo pese Bawumia toa so omo pese Ekufuado etoa de oye no so. Ekufuado atoa aye ne 8 years ma usike nyina ahye. O sa de tumi koma Ekufuado. It's simple. And we no banyansafo ebu ni be de nsam nyina mo ya asantefo nkwara. Mo ye mpenifo mo de mo te be chen ye. Munim nyansa chen de bia sa na moka enti akire sebio wagimi ena maba obi adaadao se toma me wie na me mehwe o se toma ne wie insam na ogire ni mo kan nyina no onte ye ontumi nya ho hwe oni clue about solving this problem. He cannot do anything. Enti de na mo ye na mo pa ne chew ena mo ba ban mu a ena aya ye onye ne time ben 1 man 8 years we ntuma anye 1 man 8 years we disrespect to infie watchi wasaba back because ya cut to the team sa santifoni bi ejimi sibia na woka wonsam na kire say before Bawumia bae no na mo hotomo na mo wosika da ho wonsam kan mu kire say musika nyina ahye inti 8 years wo de wura ahye Bawumia mu na wosika ahye a ane na wogina ni mu ka kire de say party ni ntwa ni mehwe mo party ni mbumo party ni humo asantifoni bi se mo ejimi party ni afamo se de o ma famo se nwa oba nwusam mpese mu bobusa questions oba nwusam ya madwene se ende se ndisi beba ne de anka mu inti party ne hu se saa de ne damutirim mahemfu ni bi so mmoamo mahemfu na anka omo beti omo ginam akasa ma mo no omo so debi sebio omo dane pa by day chiefs omo mu bi akire wo ehu MPP na omo de abete omo sika sema bete asem na da ho na wo so omo kan omo nka inti who are you people trying to Why are you seeking help from? The only mwa mubenya efri NDC. A fact. Ya meto 7 bepo obi acho. Ya nto 7 and ye po obi acho. So am interchange ni si woni fie nwotwe ye fa block ba kumponsi form. O se Bawumia. Na when de Bawumia ba MPP. Why na se Bawumia be di power or the president? Why na kan asa no tu mutrim? Why na kan asa no tu mo asantifoni be businessmen when I cut with him Bawumia be di president the day because Bawumia president no omo mu Ekufuado aban mu nyina omo antwa omo ni ambehwe mo no omo sankofo ni nyina ye be pam omo nyina wagimi omo go void ada o inti Bawumia be president omo di man we so 8 years omo pam omo nyina no akofo ni akofo firi sankofo we mo 47 MPs 47 ena mudi musika eta omo chi edema omo so nyina nkonkran enkobo jantra 47 MPs obi entime ndi aban anim amba yeswame amamo 47 MPs the whole Ghana mo na mo MPs dodo 8 years obi entime ndi Bawumia anim anka se bra na asanteman kejetia Central Market Phase 2 Bawumia bewie 47 MPs motete ya aka se de Bawumia meje wan ontumi nye foko na nado danko Ekufuado mo no achemfo no MPP fo na redeem ne mo ahemfo ni nyina nwuse mo no mo ye fo omo be use mo ache udwa ensesa bibia o udwa kwa tie no kura no na fa bitu trim na fa ba o business ho ban obi betima ye jimifo wo NDC mu obala so business gina na so kwa ne hia ho mahama obetima tan na kosi de ewuom but se mahama be di president na se wadwuma be gina na so ne hia ho o de ane se wadwuma ekoso wetima bonsa wahwa o mba wo school o ho tow de hia ho no eno nkwa na aban betima ya ma ho ni nyina se aban betoto nwama ama wadwuma akoso na wato aba ama aban infie wotwe o sa gina aban ni mu pa na chew hey you have a big problem wato abama aban infie wotwe ma meka bibi nkiremo in the next 110 days na MPP di Ghana so 16 years 32 years unza 32 under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the Fourth Republic. Under NDC, JJ Rawlings Atamels Mahama, omo di Ghana so 16 years. J.A. Nana Kufuado in less than 150 days, so 167 days. No muso di Ghana so 16 years. Mumbusa moho. MPP ne to abama na 16 years no ede na munye frim. Ni nyina ye soruku, ni nyina ye kasetia, ni nyina ye busunyasam, ni nyina ye nkasetwie ene atro. Enti na MPP for ebu mu sesebio ye ne asantifo ni bi yejimi. Enti kasa na mo ka no eme ya se musika ahye. Mumpe mu nkase party no edimu hwamo na mo bedane mo nsa. Eno nko na betura kyekere o man o. because Baumia no obenanti asantimam 2 days no ahemfo so mo gisika papa ye de amomo ahemfo mo ge insa kese ye de amomo ahemfo ye jom envelopes akese ye de amomo omo yo mo jam ho konkran. How your business will survive. Baumia does not care. How your business will survive. Chema Untumi does not care. And you vote in hiano. Onya vote in you and sika ba. Now do Jimmy that want to be out. So this is not about somebody respecting or disrespecting anybody. It's about applying answer. Ona akọ kwanso, ona wo sika. Inti saa 3 days obedi ni Kumasi na de na oyeye. Yete ha na asantimemu. Obi esika jetia phase 1, eko phase 2 Central Market eja talk jetia. Samira Baumia ba edi Kumasi be ka chem se oni ni kuru ba be ye kejetia na ebe sin da omo siwo. Enso ye ba ye no sebio ye ni asa da na ye ho ponche asa di nechi. Enti saa no mo be treat ye. Obi anta obi a o. Sometimes you can't correct you na ya. Almost some ba be kejetia eja talk kejetia na nsen ya o. Otu for say to krampo say or pese oye den komfo anochi ye if you say aban we abetena so aban we ntumi mwa e ma komfo anochi ngina na so Mahamudu Baumia ba santime mu to ensa kese beche otufo oto ensa kese beche mampon hene oko the Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs Moet ensa kese $20,000 nsa owie no yi $500,000 come Black Stars Black Star player we the busa diska komfo anochi na mo asantifo mo da ho na mu wu no mo amonya kidney diseases mo amomma ye wo momma machine kwa monya bi mfa muntum incubators mo amo ho a ye ntumi fa nsuo ponsi mo bed ni ho no Mahamudu Baumia did not even care about wapomuden woto ende o catch Baumia say only MPP nkasa na yare bo wasantimemu a wo businessman na hene de bokakoto Sewia Afari Kumewu hospitals akese sisi wo Baumia any MPP amfa nsanka into baso ka kire me say ye to aba na Baumia enya power omo wo MPP mu nyina bedwane na kwakofa nipa fofrefri Chad with there Baumia enya power eyekufu ado power on sa achimfo na omo mu bi na omo di otufu atem the first day no munya power no be di etu ni gabi mo di otufu atem no omo a na wo ho omo mbumo ende omo hene ebu akwa hene no omo bu ni che mo hene no wonu ma de kro efiri se mo gya mo de mo adwene amomo ena mo de mo di agro wedwa. Good evening to Efia Licky Soap. Efia Andrew, I was sending me a personal message about Kevin Taylor. Ubodi na enkofo ya metuma bom ankofo atika kribi. Amafo jin se bi Efia se eye de kwame me pese metuma bo. Me hwe Efia yi no. Who is this? Mobadam. Mama hwe Efia Licky Soap. Sa message we min kwanam tie Licky Soap sending me message. Oh, darling Kevin Taylor no kan yo. Na me anya mebu ha ho. Ana me pese me kan ho asem nti ana nkofo dwun se bia Kevin no. Yi da ekuya Licky Soap. Licky Soap. Na open nti first one I saw a mistake. Okay, say odo ewu Kevin Taylor, but okan Kevin Taylor ai. Nti wa beti men ka say bia asem no wan kan ye enie me fan to out muntie.
Odo ewu Kevin Taylor.
Mate.
Odo ewu Kevin Taylor. What is saying? I'm not pam ye bedin komo.
Ye bedin komo. Mate. Mama sambo nchiro. As the first one, Ankoya Kevin Taylor, but changing ye or say Kevin Taylor. Inti, I didn't hear. If you are, hey, what's happening? Oh, aha, mote, aha, Papa Nabano. Go Kevin Taylor, Kevin. I is your any
Kevin Taylor. Odo you Kevin Taylor.
Oh, you see. Aha. Me wo ye fia. Emrempa ebedin komo fia ekua ebedin komo ai. Enti against for hia for atamfo ai ena ekua ntumi nka Kevin ena waka no first look as a Quebit but oye I and Kevin. All right, so I just wanted to address that issue quickly and then send me bro how say kan wasem. Enti businessmen am wasantimemu with all due respect me po bi asem. But sebio obanyansa for you buni be yen kana sem adwene am say Baumia bedi power na se omo a omo ne MPP Kufuor ye adwuma no omo nyina be dwane na aka Bawumia nko ade you are making a big mistake. It do some time ade a yempe ye nom na sebio ayeden asay yare. Enye duro bia na ye fa ye pe nanso eduro a ebefa ye ebesa yare no ene nom. Ebia na wo time Mahama because we tani. Ebia na wo time NDC if you say wa adwene mu no ye say NDC for de omo nye ayeden akamfo nya asantefo nti omo hye da nye but sebio Ubenye duane esi table so ama oyere ne wo ma ema obi nkasa oye panyini kwasea na wodwuma nyina egu ama manfo ntwetwew endi hu konkonsa we kire nti tuma Mahama na wodwuma nyina ne naso wodwuma nyina ne naso yo betu di Mahama atam na at this point there enimguase de be fata okaniba and there anka ncha na eboa at this point enimguase ne de ebe fata okaniba munyina mo ho kire mo musika nyina ahye yemfa ntudwa ne nyina nka no kure 5 months akei me de meka che wo say Samojin sa Bawumia be di president. No akofa nipa fufuro bi firi baby abechechire Ghana the end mesremo. Mo your biggest mistake of your lives. All right. Now there are a few things I was say you address. Oh sorry, team. I think we are good. Me team no mon can be end Friday they are relaxing. On my dog give me. Into on say and then I'm on my own. Into I'll try and do this on my own. Hey, I didn't easy. Omo twa me abo. You see asem we AC.
Yo, and they're also Mancranso, no. Mancranso Community Park. Now you do so have broke a crack, so program Bia, Costo Mancranso Bia. The course is match in Cremophobia, every disala, by a sala or park, and so maybe Bia, park with a BPI in the park. BPI and a fan out to be a Yanni Dino. Now, Reka Cremia or Hannah, before the machine basis to say. Baba astroturf for the Amaya. Is astroturf in the current stage anyway. Astroturf is Adana farm. I don't know if I see a duty about the enemy can be also. I'm not doing your brewing now also. See, Massa, there was some Mancranso. Mancranso school park, we are this agro Bibiano. You see, Mancranso park and Adana food. I say, concern you to a moment, Mancranso say. Almost 24 so much park and on park and from home. Yes, I will be doing it. Park and other for answer. Parking and be catching them on Mancranso Community Park. I say there. I don't know for you to know, concern you to know. I bet you about any man can also. I also. 1024 America Park. Yes, I did. If you're doing the park and only the year for answer. See, parking is
Mancranso youth for. And go for a better almost some be astroturf for mamo. Now astroturf mamo AstroTurf inti esi Mancranso for yadada omuntu omuzo se park no AstroTurf no so we nyanya dia ende omu de be planting for food and jobs inti obi abeduane board de watcho de egu enkwasiaban impedifo mu di mu enim agimi a Mancranso youth enya AstroTurf no mu hia o Mancranso youth omu hia ejuma papa omu pese omu so tumi ware omu so yetumi de omu to enwoma ehwe omu maame ne omu papa nom adikudie nti omukọ sala ekoto abama MPP no MPP ka chom so be ma omu adwuma ne papa ye ende yesi Mancranso fo omu hia AstroTurf de ne be ama mo ene krampa omu anye MPP fo omumu maka chem se pathway omu bu mo se mo yankwasiafo na ekire obadwemba a sebio na adwene ko ekire ene obefa ne ho adwene se wo ya wadwene se ye ka asem na ye wo ye nti obedi MPP echi a e problem o ende Mancranso mo park ena one a AstroTurf no na say youth no obia kutu na sase eduane board ye woso because AstroTurf no Ekufuado Bawumia me say muntie me Ghana for say at this point I can less than 170 days 70 days na ya toaba tie aka less than 175 days I think so Mr. S Mr. P I think I got less than 175 days na ya toaba. So do oyere ompena krama ba omi ontumi nyemo no. Tie me. I got 170 days and na enankwa oha ene den ediosom na ya kotoaba. Gofo atena be mu almost 8 years in fear wotwe. Aka 170 days na in fear wotwe na so. Oda wo to waka chem se gofo we adwene bi ma wo abodam wagimi. When to see one regional hospital after 8 years, almost 8 years, what na be mwa jipe omenye sika ato V8 and the Kufuor no na car kese ba ku V8 na akonwa sim and Bawumia yere ni makeup ahema omo Ghana nyina omuntumi omuka musika sie ni omuntumi ntop Bawumia yere bag. Now would I want to catch him say Bawumia be the president of Juno aka 176 how many days? I mean my team no person confirm days in mame. Aka 176 days. 176 days. Not 8 years to go forward. We always one original hospital. One. Almost catch them digitization and it's possible. Me see almost in fear watching. It go forward to me see one regional hospital to say UGMC, Accra Regional Hospital, Tamale Hospital. Almost to me see BBT say Sewia. Almost to me see BBT say Afari. Almost to me see BBT say Kumewu. Almost to me see any regional hospital in fear watching. Aka 170 days. What was about Umia Ebetumajo? These people are liars. They lie to you. Don't listen to them. The youth. MDC, HRM with the path. They were going to help you. In fact, I want to do something. Maybe send me be phone lines, you know. So a young man, I will share me, especially more movie SS recently. I will do the stories, but any Friday, I may mix it up with something. A survey, survey be quick. Oh, be a benwa or a young man, me pamcho. We a regular call. I don't call on this show. We NDC, serial call. I don't call on this show. And your specific reason to make us ask them no. Now I'm a person me in Maba one branch na omuwi SS about 2-3 years ago no. Sesiano, momo jiba omia dipa. Se esiano omo catch me ku for the graduate. Sesiamo nyama bekan ho. Sesiano, moma amemu da homa musikato aduane. School na moko no sesiano ba omia so sabe di present. Mo arrangement se ba omia bi adwuma bi amamo. How do you see mo gidi oba omia mu? And I just want to ask you be see busa nkwara we. We just want to talk to San Korana omudi campaign and Ankara we ko SS and at the end maybe say busan Korana omo school 2 years and omo kro mo ba exams no mo gidi oba omiamu say sebio utu eni hwe na hwe de ekoso ofie omo mu wie SS so say den omo free SHS no mo krampo am SA universities here. How are you coping? Because I am asking this question because training now munya no SS no training no ana addition is it helping you? Are you people struggling in the universities? Moon is saying me busa ankora no. This is a simple survey we want to do, and I don't expect any parents to call me. We are parents now fra. We are ankora now friend we school na person bodin baby. It's fine. We da who schools now person okachaya. You can choose not to mention your school. We just want to know more GDSN and more about umiamu. From what you have seen as a young man following the stories, any abaiwe. Hello, caller. Hello. What do you feel saying?
No, 31 years, Kevin.
Well, 31 years. So, and then we SS. Make a omo SS Nansia, any omo SS. Intimisro. Let us get the
nursing training school graduate.
Who we da being?
We 2022.
Mebacho, 1 minute. Do you trust Bawumia? Salawano, Sebio UGB. How do you see your future near the day? Let's have a fun conversation. 5-10 minutes. Be. Mema be 30 seconds. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yenyina yosuminyame. Mako nursing training.
Yenyina yenkanokre. Yeah.
Yeah, kanokre pa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mako nursing training 3 years. I Manje alawa. Manje alawa. Obi a wotie mi a okọ dade so aba nursing. Na kure ni nyame ani masem na make chiro.
Okay.
Obi a okọ nursing training dade so aba nursing training owie the year 2022 bia enim asema mekan. Or I have for region Collins Dauda. Empeso aso. Ya ko school wie Kevin ya anje alawa. Ya betena fi 2 years ni. Ya da so jiska free ma me mo nchen o.
But say Bawumia in 2016 2020 omo mamu. Anytime we said you trust Bawumia, o kwa kwato aba.
I will never trust Bawumia because of say Bawumia be din trochere yezongo for say Onik the government of Saudi Arabia, the king of Saudi Arabia, aqua agreement say zongo for yate de eda yate ne saying oba besi secondary schools ama all the Muslim Zongo communities. Almost 8 years ni ye hu. Me kramoni ye frem Ahmed Nuhu Bema me kramoni. Me nana me papa ye imam, me nana ye regional chief imam. Enti asema me kan nye ntro na me twa.
Yeah. Boss.
Secondary school or can so obesi ne. Embaye. University or car so obesi ama ya medical student a free zone so no. Emaye nti sesa nipa we be disa tro we di kire na nde o sign call round say yento ama abama ne so ono an vision a no kure ni nyame anim nie se mi hu mi yonku nkramufo muslim fo o mo do mo abofom 5 times a day no so mo sign sorry kodi ba o mi achi a eya na eye me ya
uye chiriwia menye enka
because so you see
uye chiriwia menye enka asembia obese uchiriwia bedase
Kevin enema bi wo ho a eye ya sekramoni be gina ho se me kan Quran full Quran me yet tahajjud me ye asham me ye bibia na owie na osan be hwe nipa nim nyame anim na otwa tro de kire ya eya Ghana na ewu mu na ese nokore enya adwuma se nokore ya adwuma wo Ghana pa enka baumia ense ni obi a ye be yini se o medi anim eya atemdidie in the first eya atemdidie eya se ye ti ho se ye sen akofa Kevin baumia se o medi ye so aden ye den
medase
papa mponi
medase
na ne banie.
Thank you. But let's hello caller.
Hello, yeah.
Okay, Safri. Hello. Yeah, okay, Safri. Hello. All right, there's no time for this. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, Safri.
Yes.
How many years?
Me Safri. Take me what take.
Okay, what text is here? Okay, you can hide your identity, member D, but and let us know. Yeah, let's be honest. If things are going well, let's just be open. You know what I mean? Let's not play politics with it. Let's just be honest. Yeah. You trust Baumia? Also, what tech? Me sure so we SS Nancy. Just tell me. Yeah.
Yes. Never. I don't trust Baumia. Baumia is my countryman. Like I'm a Mapusi guy. Baumia is my countryman, and he has been lying from the onset. I don't trust him a bit, just a bit. Never. It can't happen.
Did you?
I have my junior sister.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who is also in Nalirgus nursing training.
Okay.
And she's about finishing. She's going to finish. That is the next month. And her allowance she has never had any allowance since she went to nursing training.
But you see the problem here? The problem here is she's going to finish nursing training and she's not going to get any hospital to work at. You see where the problem is? We would have been a little bit happier if there were hospitals that she could get employed in after school.
That's right.
That's why the NDC government was saying that they were supposed to just take the loan, then after the loan you can just get work right after school. Now she didn't get the alawa.
Yes.
Now she's going to finish school and she's going to also come stay at home. Now the NDC, they have to come back and build hospitals for her to get a job.
Oh God. So now I have an advice. Any student, anybody who has the desire of going to the nursing training should have a different thought, and have to think about himself that going to the nursing training, they'll deceive you, they'll come and tell you lies that you're going to give you alawa, but you finish and come back and go and sit down without getting.
I want to ask you, you are tech. I want your honest opinion.
Yes.
There are two things here I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
Would you want a nursing training college student to receive alawa and get no hospital to work in, or you prefer the person gets alawa to take care of themselves, and then after school there wouldn't be any job for that person because you need to build hospitals?
No. Why would I go and stay in school and then get alawa and come out and come and suffer. No, then allow me to go to school.
Take the loan.
To take a loan and then help myself. When I come out, I have a guarantee. I'll be obligated to the state that when I start working, I will come and then defray the loan. So I don't want to go to school. I mean, you come and create an impression, you give me a lower, then after completion, I'll come and sit in the house. For what?
Thank you very much, sir.
This is the Lord. Thank you very much.
I appreciate your call. Thank you too. All right. Hello, caller. We are talking to the young people of Ghana. It's very important. This show is very, very important. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. For another caller. Talking about SS4, Omomowie School, nursing training. Yeah, we just want to know, do you trust Baumia? Like, let's have a fine. Maybe I also be NDC. I understand, but let's have a decent conversation. Hello, caller.
What you can do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Focus on free.
But that's really Haruna.
Haruna, yeah, can't Ghana for Omomo Ghana. We saw your Ghana, but where it's got to do with Omomo school and Siani Omomo school, any youth and not trust or mobile mianti Jaima and Ghana.
Okay. And then
I really appreciate you. So what you say? Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening. Mepacho, how many years? Oko SSEB training college.
Yeah, I completed training college.
Which year?
I completed 2019.
Why are you calling?
Yeah, the reason why I'm calling is that I wanted to talk about the allowances issue.
No, wait.
About,
do you trust Baumia in the first place?
I don't trust Baumia, my dear brother. How can I trust? Yes, because no, the allowances doesn't help us, because if you took a student loan and then you come out and get a job, it's better than to take alawa without getting employment. Look at the youth, Kevin. Look at the way the youth are going around. They go around look like mad people. As I'm talking now, my sister in the house, she'll be finishing nursing training at Nalegu next month. Now we are owing the school 4,000. 4,000. And then let me tell you once again, there's an illegal fees the principal have been taking. Illegal fees from my sister. As my sister is in the house right now. For us to pay the 4,000 to go and write the final, that without paying the 4,000, you will not write the exams. And then all the student mind, they say, oh, alawa. Meanwhile, there's nothing. We are paying the fees. I mean, as of now, I don't get job yet. How can I get 4,000 to pay the fees? So we are waiting December 7th to come. Now nobody will tell, oh, vote this party, because they paint John Mahama black. That alawa. What is alawa? Kevin, only when the sixth form was there, they take alawa, but they come out and get job.
Yeah.
Sixth form, they came out and get job. But what is alawa? Alawa is how much? It's 300 or 400 Ghana cedis. Now today the economy 400 can buy something in the market. Today a bowl of rice is how much? A bowl of rice is how much, Kevin?
Thank you very much, sir.
So may God bless you for this platform you are creating.
All right, that was his view. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Mepacho.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, Safri.
Yeah.
Oh, you're current student, old student.
Old student, 2022.
2022.
Macho. Yeah. Kintampo nursing.
Okay. Do you trust Dr. Mahmoud Baumia?
I don't trust him.
Why?
But in some way, I'm feeling good. Some way, maybe I am say next time, Obi see nursing training schools now we are when you jumaye ope di preko enfriend di omo
na mo school no
omo fatata
na alawa no eba no na
yenji bida
monji alawa
yenji bida omo boa yenji bida 419.
Bema medase. Yamisha. All right, thank you. All right, so these are current students and old students are Omunina Efre and Friday. We are mixing it up. Hello, caller. All right, Bamenfa, another caller. Hello, caller. These people, we don't know them. These are Ghanaians, young people. Nursing training for me, SS for no, for the graduates, now, 2-3 years ago. No, I want to hear, hello, caller.
Hello, Uncle Calvin Taylor.
Yes, how are you?
I am fine.
Good. Can you give the phone to your brother or your sister to talk to me? I really appreciate you talking to me.
Speak.
Okay. Hello?
Bawumia chantro pa.
Bawumia chantro. Why the idea na waka? Bawumia kan dey.
Or the toy diagro.
Or the toy diagro. Who's on the toy diagro TV so?
And I was saying Ghana Sika.
I say Ghana Sika. What in fear saying?
But this year 7.
Ba almost say Bawumia ekufu adokwa na Bawumia behye ho. Omo so na bit my Ghana nyoma nyina yi na obi aho atono.
About to me.
O say
About to me.
All right. But that's a part. Thank you very much. All right. I'm up for 7 years for you charge that, but please, parents. Mama man we just want to talk to Impediphone. Hello, caller. All right, my caller on free this side. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Good evening, boss. Oh, how many years?
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Oh, yeah, current students, old students.
They've been passed from Mega 2019.
2019. Nursing training, and I say senior high school.
University.
University. Okay, so
Kevin, I want to tell you a very beautiful story.
Before
I want to tell you a very beautiful story.
Before that, John Mahmoud president da. At least kakra. Mahmoud Bawumia and Ekufuado have managed Ghana for 8 years. Enough of it. Mahmoud Bawumia neko. Let's stick to this. Do you trust Bawumia to hand over Sobeto Abamano to continue what he's doing?
No.
Mami, reasons. Give me a reason.
No, never at all.
Mami, reasons.
Okay, Kevin, my main starting free is saying. So, who consider the kind of governance NDC Babe who did between 2012 to 2016? Let me even stick to that one. 2012 to 2016. The kind of economic situation can never be compared to what we are seeing now. The reason being that Okachem say you want to become a president. Some for the new now we call them still one. You cannot be the president and work alone. Napo any Kennedy Mona Sylvester Tete Mo MP Mono. Those are the field people. You cannot tell me that you have something different under your sleeve. It's never true. It's never done anywhere. Maybe we at school. Maybe at school, na many in a juma. Na many kopi juma na juma.
Okay, oh Kumasi.
As a petroleum engineer, me call ho. As someone catch a man say, or no dear, and son or he cannot get me a job. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Gehok.
Yes. I also ended up working as a boy under the Ghana Gas CU. Ghana Gas CU. That mention also in the mansion and I was part of it.
I know it's mansion, new mansion.
I was part of it. And it was this new mansion Kumasi. Because during all the dynamic, I met him personally. Now, said, "This is my profile as a petroleum engineer graduate." Say, "Oh no, you want me to Now he prefers that I go around being like a personal assistant. But so maybe
you sound
Ghana Gas, your mommy employment.
You sound like with the MPP
So
kakra, like you know, oh, it sound like what trauma MPP da, like with the MPP kakra, because
Kevin, I have an FCC card.
oh, okay,
I have an MPP card.
okay.
So I know what I'm talking about. When you say FTC, I'm telling you this. FTC. FTC. Do you know why FTC is failing? You don't confirm more MPP one. I'm going to talk no more painting on FTC. So the revenue doesn't go into the government. Or not for talk back.
I'm not painting STC.
I'm not painting STC. Yeah, exactly. So if the STC is running as losses, if STC is running as losses, yes,
boss,
you understand?
It looks like you have
so. Funny enough. Me no compare Juma or Goyo. Me application call Goyo. Oma family, but water company a bank. Oh, my cat, I shouldn't have said something. I shouldn't have said something. Okay, it's fine. Membodin, so it's fine. Baby, it's the kind of rot that we MPP Munon.
MPP no.
Serious. Like from Tibet, the kind of rot and the Tibet, and then Yama Aircoso no. We don't want to talk much. You don't want to talk, and you can come back and tell me that was something new under your sleeves. It will never work anyway.
I really appreciate this call. Thank you. All right. Hello, caller. Safi, where Ghana for MPP for we about trust issues. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. We are current student, old student. Mami who maybe ubobre wana me musa question.
Pocho, me a new current students from the Abene Technical in second year boy.
So you are right now. Who school is here?
Of SS2.
You better about
this year.
Over about 20 December.
But I'm to about December.
December on to about. Okay. So right now, currently tell me, do you trust Dr. Mahmoud Baumia so can free SHS on some or bit to make us because of free SHS and the whole school. And at the end of the day, as a student, you know, would you trust him to be the next president? Hello? Hello? Hello, caller?
What?
Yeah. It's Menka. What's Menka?
But you got the cramp me trust no man trust about me. You got no constitution number man trust no. Hello?
Yeah, me too kasa.
Hello, Pacho, what you mean?
Me too.
Me see you got the cramp me trust about me.
You got it now. Oh, your MP no crown trust no. No have trust about me. Na so Baumia say free SHS on the buy here almost on my idea almost on the school. And can you one come school?
Me school me kaka cost my parents cost ya. No, man trust no. You got to cram and trust no.
But I say thank you very much for the call. All right. Hello caller. Hello. All right, my man, you're bit pick another caller. Western region, network is terrible, but it's weird. It's hello. Yes, sir. We are current student, old student, and my man, who be the name us a question quick.
Yes, please.
Where are they?
A current student. Okay. Yeah, I'm a current student.
We are current student. Ewahi.
Commander College of Education.
Commander College for Education. All right. Do you trust the vice president?
Hello.
Do you trust Mahamudu Baumia?
Hello.
Yes.
Not at all.
Why?
I don't even trust Akufo-Addo. How much more Baumia?
Why don't you trust him?
Baumia. One, Baumia is somebody who lies. He's a professional liar. Two, Baumia is someone who deceives. And anyone who deceives is the devil, is the killer, just like Satan. God said, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So Muhammad is our savior.
That's it.
He's coming to give us everlasting life.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. So me pe man be me pe man no mo amoko nursing training no mo amo SS no. You just let's be honest. Ude ka no kre no. There's no problem here. Say o mine here chichiri. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kelvin.
Good evening, boss. We are current student, old student, nursing training, technical school, senior high school. Hina wo.
Petrol, maybe school.
Yeah, bang.
I just completed last year.
Oh, last year. Which school? Because
University of Education, Winnipeg.
Okay. All right. Before we start our conversation, do you trust the vice president?
Kevin, like, not at all.
Why?
I don't
there
trust
should be a
him.
reason.
Just why?
Reason be a huntra. What reason here, Daddy? What's the reason?
You see, like, Baumian na Dubai, no. Oh my, you to say, Memuna na Mahama Ibuno, and yeah, all because he says, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. So may you believe he says the best economics ever. And he has stabilized the economy of Zambia. So
Zimbabwe.
we're all hoping to get something good.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, yes. And we're all hoping to get something good from their governance. So we could see, say, in 2016, the number of Ghanaians at Tuma Ekufuado Nebaumiano, it was unprecedented.
Yeah.
But here they came. And you could see, say,
2020,
the table around, like,
2020, they were struggling with the numbers, right?
Very good. So you see, you to me who said 2020, but you know from 2016, ever in 2020 no. Not like almost to that hoba. Because we saw, yes, from 2016 to 2020, no more to that hoba. So you could see, said 2016, no numbers no at 10. So it showed in the parliamentary election. It showed in the parliamentary election. And I could see, say now, these people are not the people that we thought we are entrusting the future of the country to. Because right now, no, the exchange rate is what is exposing them. You could see the inflation, the food inflation, and others. Kelvin, you could see, say right now, utility tariffs, it is rising abnormally. We cannot even pay.
Load shedding started
even
yesterday.
Last year,
Doomswa starting there.
Very good. And even right now, like on the national grid, they are saying we are going to experience 3 weeks doomsday, which is very, very terrifying because we have so many companies, industries running the country. They are going to run at a loss because of this 3 weeks doomsday airbag. And they've come out clearly. Say we don't have money to buy fuel.
2016 Otuaba.
Petrol 2016 Otuaba.
Otumawai.
Okay, for me, I voted for Mahama.
2020,
I voted for Mahama.
Why that consistent vote for Mahama? Because majority of the people in 2016 now Okano. Now we say they were going to be better managers of the economy. Why did you still insist on Mahama?
All right. So me, like, I know I listen to I listen to prominent people in the country, people who say who speaks the truth. People who talk the truth. And you could see, say, Dr. Nyawu Tamakulu, for say, this person is not one particular person that we can entrust the future of the country to. And even you could see, say, there was a certain party, President Kufuor, prior to electing their primaries, HSA want to me and pinpoint it clearly. Some young to me Kufuor, but you could see, say, President Kufuor Kano. He was cautioning the NPP to vote wisely in their primaries because it was a tug between Akufo-Addo and Alan. So consistently, if these people are very close to Akufo-Addo and they have come out to say, this person is not a person that we can entrust the future to, then I need to be very careful. So that's why.
I appreciate your call.
Very
Thank
good.
you very much. All right. Today, people are taking over the show. I will speak on a few things. But hello, caller. Hello. All right. When you're ready, I'll go to the next caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Current
student, good evening.
Current student, old student. Hey now.
Yes. No. I'm old student. But I have my office cleaner daughter who completed nursing training school.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Hello.
Yes. The girl completed nursing training, and what happened?
Yes. So she wasn't having the allowance, and they are looking for her employment. They are asking the mother to bring 50,000 before she could be employed. And this woman have to do cleaning and take care of the daughter to complete the nursing school. And they are now asking her to bring 15,000.
She didn't get the allowance.
She never get the allowance. No way. So I think this government, in fact, they are more than terrorists.
Thank you very much. All right, that's his opinion. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, my caller be what say. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Yes. Current student, old student, tertiary.
Me old student.
Yeah, bang.
Me old student. Sound what tertiary say yeah.
Okay, into Oko SS no, and it's our university.
Yes, I'm question is we university.
Okay. Do you trust NPP for to see a message you could tell me to say about school for buying on a lot of Ghanaians education? And your muanka, Mumudu Dona Movie School, Kamutifie, mu parents in this come from Munko school, which is fine. Now, when I call school, no, and they were tertiary. Now, from 2016, 2020, ever seen the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Akadebia, a majority of you know, and can you MPP, Omomodi free SHS by and Kamukranka school, no, Kamunye bin Kompo Abedru SS, and university. Do you trust Baumia to vote for him to continue the Okano?
That would be my biggest and failure on this earth. So yes, I did now. In fact, I mean, guys has the majority. So about Western region, I think was some of West. But I'm not sure and Yema a cost a one. Yema tan quite a cost one. It's the best. Being about one of Ramaga said, blah. You did once anybody didn't say yes, a Garia. Or make a the whole day, and one the whole day. Me and friend will be in Massey. It's the best, baby, any Western North. Mobile my friend Western North, see, we see Western North.
Mamebusa question be. Uniana or Hono. Debia MPP in Baham, Baumia Mone, Omokase, and Kenya, Aban, Yanka, Union, Ibianka, Unia School. Uji, Sadi, Nidi.
Dabi million go school ti abet at the cabinet and say I didn't see and I was send go for my go school now my comedy won't me a giant share or there bring in my misaka gacho open in a ferry Mahama AC my investigation Mahama see military hospital is here make us a one is here for 8 years Kevin now on is here because I say Nimudia make pomeka o saba ufri on ba wanim kakram ya science school down on ni na ka wuram Kevin nyanya sem keto o ni na ka wuram am no ka say ya chese o ko yin hospital o be ko no bibia no wonom basa so ati ase na me ni me ye poni se me nu keto na from me a was bla me nya duane ni o enti for zikan bi se na me na what test me mo school mo Kevin na me mo school mo na me zikan ya de ascend no me ma fa se na akwa na komba je no. So, coming the
2020, Okoto about the wo trim sisi a wo de koto aba at this point.
2024. I don't make can say.
Yeah.
I don't make can say Ghana ni. Na so ma Baumia na Kufuado. Eni ne ho anwan edada wa sabe. Na mi si wunim je o pe o ablabo mu.
But I say.
Thank you. And Mahama on one.
But I say thank you. Hello caller. Hello? Hello, caller? All right, let me pick it, call away. Hello, caller. Go ahead. Good evening.
Evening, boss.
Me ba cho we current student, old student. Ahin na ujina, ahin fa na wo.
Bachelor boss antase.
I minim wo school sisi ana say we school. Oko
Me bachelor my VSS last year.
last year na we into we Kufu Ado graduate di bi. Me boa. Sisi ano.
Bachelor.
2016 2020 they be abeshia MPP. Nyina Ghana for. Adia efo de bia pe se obi abenya de bia MPP kasa almost free SHS ne de ankanya free SHS Kufu Ado so de buy even though we nim say 2015 na ho but ba omi ase Kufu Ado so mo de buy ema nipa bi te se wo enya SS akọ yentumi nya boni ayefo asam bese mbusa wo se oji Mahamadu ba omi adi o de SS aba mo akobi sa na mo ka
Wase you so to na man hu dicha man hu formana. Hamani omudi ya fomo su won. Ni sandro na mo nam na mo kikana. Enyina ya hu bi atwemo. Isa ni ya nya de be ka gana fu da na say e tinkula bi ti say de. E be jo modida.
Oko SS no bre.
Pa I think me ka say we are me na me send message bi wo official page me jo hu dia.
Edi na wo fe mu tama na wo SS no because your parents no ana awo for wo mu school obi mo na mo call school no minima de konti a wo pay bo akuma mu because the abaya ka che nyina ne say mo nkorara mo call Ekufu Ado SS no mu nyina mo ni age na mo ni gi school no ho wo na wo call ye chechim kakra wo na wo call ye
and ne from the some feed in Adia don't dear. The last time we were, you know.
Yeah.
And only the Yanina, I don't know who to the whole and I didn't want to free the ultimate books. Books are almost very make kind books and almost very 1,000 plus. I did free the ultimate books, do sir. So free the answer be around us always can auto provisions. We now can Yamo and a free dear. It almost tells books in Adia, they're almost very 1,000 plus. The free never man in India.
Sisi we school no de na ekọ
you su yi na bi ejuma kada na bi ejuma isa da mi anya ejuma ti mo fie
nto kada na odi ejuma kakra
na boss na ka se o jina o de atofofro ama me ti me ji you know oji o kada no so o tono atofofro ama me no we no se wanye kar no o be physical account de ato pragia ti ya kan sen taxi ise de mi wo fie
yo mahama se oba okada no watwi bi da o pesanka ode mraba na sa adwuma no ye shemra pa kitin na sebio so because obetwi okada e be de se do bi taxi o so di mra bia so na sebio ye company adwuma sebe utwi okada o so utwi company bi bia mu kire me no kora mu uhu ne sen eye ade a uhu ne se eye anase sebio on ka sem foforo ana adwuma foforo bi chewadwene wo hona me
no de no me fa so pane me yi mi platform ko am ne friends on kora me campaign ko sa de no kora on de ade be bo anye pa yo mo kika ka se o so okara obeku mama fo na no kora enye ho na ya de no so mo ka so be mai o me wa ho cars na wen fa se okara na yi na yi di adwuma yo mo kika de nya de be sisa ya de no mo to aba mo bi
Bema Medase, thank you very much for calling on the show. All right, and Ghana for and Numre and the show no only be at twist I could do Friday. Normally these things happen. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Kelvin.
Mebacho, yeah.
Hello.
Mebacho, we are current student, old student, oko nursing training, oko SS, oko technical school. Ehina koi.
Okay, maybe tertiary. My friend, my friend back. I wanted to add something to what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kevin, my friend first, no, the Kevin Sam say, didn't Nama me too consistently, Emma Mahama. So in my area where I am right now, it is NPP stronghold. But many fear me, I've never seen any developmental project be on my own. I had omo area muha. But many who say no JHS, who say that was time of Mahama. Mahama, that was 2014. Mahama was in power. So Mahama bring a market every electrical extensions.
Area Benny.
Don't call on a friend to chire, then chire. What show E block ni be crowd away in the sedan? I get anyone. And like O'Brien E block markets, SIMI electrical extensions. Now, so like Kevin, one thing they say, instead of saying Mahama commission school no in 2016 or commission school in 2016, you know, and a Ekufuado eba power. Instead of say obabefa enrollment or this student bebemono, one first student them for 3 good years. And the Operation Vanguard ebegu school dining. So they were there operating from 2017. Obaye no almost say yes galamse no kwano. The Operation Vanguard were in that school, then where you can verify. Until and then you base and a student in place of Mumbem. Until say, Omukasa ya, Krum halfway, Kasa ya, say, I didn't go school. Now, Operation Vanguard, and I want to say, Hansi Galamse community. So you could see the hitches between, the military and the people in the community. So that was very, very bad situation over here at that time.
Bema.
Say now, what they are doing, they are causing harm to it. So that's why. So please,
I really appreciate your call.
This government is not bad.
Okay.
Very bad.
All right, thank you. All right, hello caller. Hello. My fat caller. Oh, where am I? Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Hello caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
We are students.
Hello.
We are old students. We are current students. Who go school?
Make a African example. We College of Health last year.
We are College of Health last year. Now we are. Otra say Mahamudu Baumia.
Example, yeah. David.
I didn't try.
Hello. Papa. Baumia. Juma mudidi no. Entro nkwane ha papa yi. Oh yeah. Hello.
Yeti.
Aha. What be some mami checho mu. Ye ohana Baumia eba ha. Oba ye no o ka kire ye se oba.
Lower TV.
Okay, Mate papa, Mate. Mizu.
After Kasaiti.
Hello?
Yeah, Kasaitio.
Aha. Ninja mami kaze minji Baumia nineze. Baumia e trofo. Woni MPP fo nyina omu ya trofo. Na yenye nkola e wo kintambo. Ofa. Ade ha me pa. Hello? Hello?
Kasa. We lost him. All right. Yamfa, another caller. I think his line dropped. Kintampo for Molino. Munya Bibi. All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, boss. School. Where we school? School been out a year been out here.
Thank you. Me your parents.
Hey, na parents na
Hello?
your student, okay, my
Yes.
parents, my mama 1 minute.
I have an issue.
Okay.
Maybe Oko school or a Bulgar nursing training.
Okay, go ahead.
She was one of those who, the first batch that Akufado and Baumia admitted into the nursing training and said they have restored the nursing training allowance.
Okay, that's
the 2017. The 2017 batch of Bulgar nursing training. They had the allowance just for 2 months. They never had it for 3 years. So they finished. That particular batch, they finished and did their national service during the COVID year 2020. They say national service, they did their national service, ended national service, they never paid them, and they are still home.
I want to ask you a simple question. I want to ask you a simple question. As a parent,
yes,
which one will you choose?
Yeah,
the students or your ward taking alawa to help you? Basically, if you're not paying alawa, it means the financial burden will be taken away from you for some time, or your ward taking loan throughout her education, and after getting a job because the government was saying, the John Mahama administration was saying that they were going to use that Alawa money to build more hospitals. Which one will you choose? Let's be blunt here.
Yes, as a parent, I would definitely choose paying for my daughter to be in a training college or nursing training, because at that time, either she's just about 18 or 19, and the needs of a child or an adolescent child at that time is less. But if the child goes through and takes the Alawa for 3 years, comes out as an adult, that is 23 or 24, her needs, personal needs would have been higher. The cost of meeting her personal needs would be higher. So at that time, yes, at that time, she should have been working and providing for herself. Taking care of herself. And I have to also say that another daughter attended a school. She entered SHS 2021 and completed last year. She just entered university this year. The money we spent when they were claiming that is free SHS. In fact, we rather spent more, or I spent more than when I've been a teacher before. So they can't tell us that. Yes, I can tell you where I've taught before. Now I'm no longer with GS now. I was a senior housemaster and I knew what was happening. So the issue of Alawa and all those things, I think they are just deceiving us, and it is only few people who understand the situation. If you don't have your daughter or your child going through it, you can never understand.
But we see some of these kids in school jubilating, and we see the videos these training colleges nurses
they are staged things. They are staged. All those things are staged. I am telling you. And this government, I don't even understand why sometimes some people continue. People sit on radio and television and they are defending as if we don't have brains in our heads. We see what is happening. We know what is happening. And we'll definitely show it come December 7th.
Thank you very much, sir.
We'll show it.
I appreciate your call. All right, that's his view. Hello, caller. I gave him enough time. I'm sorry, sir. If I had to, I dropped the call on you. I'm sorry. Hello, caller.
Hello, Karen.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, current student, old student, nursing training, technical university. Hey, now, Jina. Oh, school. Where we at here, bang?
Me old student, nursing training.
In nursing training. Yeah, bang.
2022.
2022. Do you trust Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
There's no way I would trust Bawumia.
Why?
Never in my life that I would trust Bawumia.
Did you get
simple because Bawumia is
a
never. It's a scam. And I've got to know say Bawumia is an epitome of a liar. A liar. Bawumia and Kano Crow ni or buy. Because school also, Kevin. Nursing training, I'm quite Mahama and basic go to nursing training. And I mean, I be quiet. The same goes to Mahama see nursing training ba kumbi ewo dade swaba. Osi ba ku won totroso. Osi ba ku wo kwapon. Me ba cho say na maboy nursing training 4. Ewo 1 region and half region enko me class ana me wo 7. Na 187 students. Me class enko and it's all called different classes or more, so be a for 150, 120, other courses so far 50, 100. Have for nursing training and mabu boy. Calculate a year, academic year, number of students are a form. Now, employment as our schools swing in a bakery to the region there. Se nipa baako na ebe form as a security, as a cleaner, as a cooker. Bosume den a onye bi eyeden eni kofie eto aduane man ebi so na busuafo so. Yes sa nipa na obabie sa adwuma ni nyina no. Wanye hwie o. Yes, send Panwanya she. Yes, will be mammed dada, yes, say. Bosume so Bema allowance say yet 399. Yemfa so de 400 is a month. Ya jet ya to about the amount. Brana bitua fama ye. Eno so asan ya beye tibidin. Enandada ya be restore nursing training. Ya be yesi. Mr. Kevin, national service crown pono. They are not paying national service. Inti ye desu just come free your parents was a ye ko baby ye ko to die atade kwa obehye no bro o just ka the free o parents wo ya hwe school 3 years ya to aduane Mr. Kevin and the day ya wo wi has Ghana no say obe ko nursing training e ka obe bo wo wi has no enye sika ketwa as a year a calendar year Kevin kita more than 20,000 Ghana cedis. Untimi show about nursing training.
A simple question.
Say I did so.
Let me a simple question.
Yes.
MPP for Kamba Omiaka say alawano amba icha alawadi mwa mumudu do na muntumi nko school. Muntumi mawofo entumi hwemo ko nursing training. Until at this point, mo pa
Kevin.
Yeah.
I would rather struggle to pay my school fees. Come home and get a better job or work to do rather than give me the alawa na me ba betena fie na me nya adwuma anye and ya dey so say Kevin but just oh mama minute ba ko bi kan and yes so kuti alawa no so dey amayo unti alawa no so mfa maye na wo sign the chorus na wo sign hu ye bo say ma resto alawa ma tu alawa na Kevin we so wo do obi ka 27 months 27 months so nipa ni be school just next month now wa command 3 months 1 month 5 months there na why 27 months
oh point
also my money pan just 5 months
me that say
yeah the attempt dear Kevin ade ya me ya ne say bre ha ye komu nyina no students ni hu omo ko fasa 300 cities ne de send the maya no money age but omo nkan hu ni ya omo wofo no ekom ansa na wotimanya 3,000 4,000 as a semester e dia kutu you don't see that is the most painful thing and this as MPP part 1 part 2 I swear to God they have been come to this nation say they say Ghana say yetimi ye bibi pa mane I think recently me who said as minister be one of the African countries nibis no more bono a lashing of path right away from government sabina sankofo we nyina deserve and to me na kwan nam runs anya
amanfo bi say uti amanfo bi last one 20 seconds majority of nipa bi omtena TV so radio say oh politicians NDC ni MPP epe wa adwene ye say wo ho
tebe me ba cho enye no kreda sa nipa ko obeka sa asem ni bia and the person is disappointed MPP member ask me why because I said that because of say enne hope omunya de ma akufo ade ni ba omia no sa hope ni ho enne ba omia ani akufo ade e ba be fa akunya no dollar na yesen enne dollar yesen ne kaska ye foka yesen enne wo free Accra eba sunya nkra no yesen 170 Ghana cedis abra na anu ya na 70 cedis ni ade 80 cedis from Accra to 170 Ghana cedis adan ye bone be na ye ayem na utimi san e Ghana forces say yen to abansan fama ho akufado baumia replica of akufado adan ye wo ye nim ko ye nchema na adosan me de me ka kire me nua mo a school for ne say omo hwe bra omo maame mo abre na yen to aba ensisamu na omo maya adwuma yen konkoji sika free parents wo say ma da me pesika de akotompa bo me pesika akoyi miti adan bo na yaye so be tua huge millions of cedis na yakopa adwuma de ama obi maame na yeti wo na yesu so me 8 years so no wa 300 cedis 400 cedis is their base but tia la wa yenje na yen konko ye to aba mfa ma aden
but that's it. I'm sure. Thank you. Hello caller. Hello. All right, Mama caller. Hello caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Who was school and I say we school? Yeah, ben now we school ben now koye.
My school last year.
Nesson and I say teacher and I SS.
Teacher training.
All right. Now Oji Mahmoud ba omi adi. Wala wa bae. They be on the campaign message and say omutia lawa mamwa from 2017 abesi ne. Obi oko nursing training and teacher training biano alawa ba enkenya omo anka ma wo fo kra ntumu famu nko school. Inti anu nti munjina so na ende so okoto aba na wato ama ba omia. Me ba cha wona wo training college no. Wona ende we school no. O trust ba omia na 2024 beto ama ba omia.
Kevin, Namishiro, in fact, nipa ba kwa wama me inspiration ba yo. Say me started a follow no almost a year ni na never be me never be. And of course me wo mpa say me man ko government school be call distance bi.
Okay.
Na I reho say me say me started school 2019 yeah. Na baby me free at the course school no. Na me fro kana 3 cedis 50 pesos. Ya na cheze me kuta 10 cedis na me team the kobasanya nsa sankra wo. Ba obeje di say 3 years down the line, na just me kuta 30 cedis ansa na makwaba. Meanwhile, yet Ghana has say the fundamentals are weak. Into your mama born. You see, na American what be when you never be home. Maybe to my man this that. But this time around, my son imagine. Because never be why cause Ghana ha time out of fun. Yeah, and now I'm video be but me I say free such as in Ghana had no more be a laptop. Now I'm say what? And people for no drink say that's why I'm passing for you. That's you drink you nim yansan bio. You sorry you nim the area and it's a Ghana. And see, I say now we show video we see about park be a module the boy.
Yeah.
And they also. I will. Obama me district see ya. Clear to idea so young folk. Ebi asi wo park ne da ho. Yeah. Even though send nsu to na park ni yiri die. But anya hwe nsu ni yiri a ebetwa me abo ball so. Near MPP for Babco primaries. Frida Prempe and Dr. Gideon Bok. And I'm saying Frida Prempe, a William for so much Jiminti. And the caterpillar BC so ye astro theft amom. Omoto abani we ya Frida Prempe nyaban and the park and aka. They say Omuntimi mobile also because this state a jano Untimi here also. And the MPP for say like Ghana for Jimmy. Yenye nkwachiri yenim de yeye nti alternative so asem bia na yaka ye jahoko na etie ba
Medase unia medase power for the call. Thank you very much. All right, okay, so Ghana 4 and Efre hello caller. Hello. Good evening, boss. We are students. We are old students. Yeah, ben we.
Maybe 2020.
School ben akoye.
Me coordination training college wa.
Training college ben.
Nursing training wa.
Nursing training wa. Okay. O trust it. Oji walawa nyina ba e.
Kevin. Because me say be kan MPP asema. Can do be a bebre isum. And any time Kevin, you frame on my now nursing training allowance. Now, question say, yeah, na first batch ya, claim say modern nursing training allowance started. That was 2017. Now, Kevin, no question woman say, yeah, now the started years to you receive allowance in her. I realize why I we school, I be we service. Kevin, me catch it say, but 10 for good years in as a nurse, I'm getting qualification I will national service. Na say better ya ye my papa no ma puya for titi on onsa up pre school na ka we be wi atana ya ye mamu atana ya wo my mu dia na in fact e do be na ya reho
baby ta break am me no kasa yi nipa bra ba kofa no next time can me say next time anya fune because e ya go say wa ko school na fie ye na wo fo kakra kana mutum je tua fee se mo wi school be tina fie de ba ye kasa ye kana sema in fact na ye fa akwanya yusu na Kevin ye bo abaso pa in fact wa bi Ghana fo ani ama ne mabuna ye wo Ghana no in fact bebre ana o mayira kwampa na ye nam na ye kana se bi ta se na mama NC one lesson training college see make se nye mama kamema ngo kama sa akwa na so aban bi ba ya na bawumia di animu na bawumia ne de ka me ya ka se akufo de yemfa ne bo ne nche no wanyini ebi menu press with ma hajo no na bawumia so wo ye youth Kevin esen ka otimi gini timamfo hwe mbabunu braya bre wo mayimu ebe si de pa na Kevin obi a otini mu atimi afuni mam akọ obi man so akọ bobra abahwefie na wo wawo man mu anka wo ye dehie yesi dehie nko akọ adwane ne de dehie mu na ye dwane because in fact bawumia de hey Ghana for man in the honor bawumia ye very wicked asin akufo do na ye hunu sa no nti say ye ka here MPP de never MPP de never nti mabunu de bidu adu no asa Kevin ene se me to nti ye da ye be da handan na sifi in fact Kevin there was need my power bobo ebudewa Ghana in fact nyame shira oba no ntu kwam
thank you very much hello caller. You have about 8 minutes near Baba show. Hello, yes. We are student, old student, nursing training, teacher training, senior high school, university.
No, this good.
Ibrahim, Upper West correspondent. Ibrahim.
Hello.
Ibrahim, why are you calling? Correspondent. You know you are. You are a correspondent. Why are you calling?
Boss, it's a long time. I've been calling this show top. You are not picking my call. I will complain to Ellen self. I complain to Ellen say I was not to pick my call these days.
Today we are talking to the students and they are telling us their problems.
No problem.
You are a correspondent.
I'll drop the call.
Drop the call, Ibrahim.
After the show.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Ibrahim, the division I don't understand the Ibrahim. Hello, caller. Correspondent. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. We are current student, old students. School ben a year ben a year.
We are old student. We 2016.
Ewahi.
We Kala University. We public health.
Public health. Diana Pesoka.
We almost a trail license. A trail license. We would say we will be put a mile or more absorb up to now.
From 20.
Even to a certain extent, yeah. To a certain extent, say among folks for actually crowd, they say for 8,000 brands. Some of my heading or more please here.
May I show the 2016 crowd
to Obama now?
Or to Obama MPP because some can some be placed one or no.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that mistake because in so many truthful. Because looking for instance, young a year for anything. Before then, I'm a start program. I'm a teacher. A laptop, I'm a some with laptop, no brain, everything ne. I'm no work as a laptop, no BC, so much. You can base of 4 or 5 years, me, and sank a laptop. All times, also, I will catch say, who did a bread reaching us for me? Why I play Jessica Watty and Crampo in Sankai.
But I say, thank you. All right. Okay. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Good evening. Current student, old student, nursing training, teacher training, SS, university.
Okay, my university.
Okay. Year bang.
My year 2018.
2018. And I would say, but my ninja on a can. There is here, dear Neko. Mahmoud Baumia, or in government for 7 years. MPP for say to me no Emma Baumia. At least what the way we university. We be say working kind chairman. And majority of your mammy and anomaly, you know, when your opportunity uncle school to sell no. You have the opportunity to at least get the opportunity to learn and to read, to write. Baumia says he wants to lead 2024. 2025. What is your take on it?
Well, the meet my can say university crampo the minimum so we university I say one kasa na bepe one kasa wadwuma.
Yeah.
Ewo Ghana I say na. In teachers trainee for nursing trainees for you crampo my we. My wife me na oba we nursing training almost getting we 2020 4 years ni ogusuti fie. Ne allow almost getting to 6 months. I come on to na saa nipa we say ye de oman hye ne nsa akufo ado ne ba omia me free aboakwa of brabehwe ye kwan akufo ado say was starting a political career free aboakwa akufo ado say was starting a political career free tafo achim tafo baby a former JB dankwa if you know brabehwe ye krom ase not a single developmental project and aba aboa ya can say otafo achim schools be brave wa say atabnos na yera John Mahama and ye omuntimi single out just one project on the back people
almost some of the free SHS aba and inti Kenya omo anka mebudu bebre Ghana anka omo say ndekra mpo no ope aba one na tena fie kura wunya bi ba omia neka because obi a school.
Kevin, one guy said, Brabeshe, you can't say. Youth ya mukoko, a free SHS, a free SHS for you. Omo my briadani, a drug, a addicted. Almost sorry, a tramadol. Almost sorry, who came crown on me. I must say, Kevin, yeah, time I owe SHS no. Your report bow. Sunday, when you mark when you first week of Sunday and second week of Sunday.
No, we must show crowd. We crash statistic. Make one papa media come papa all direct. Now we was we must statistic.
Abebano Kevin Obebana papa to hall.
Yeah.
Or train on fear or than in chain. Observe say about the same English sunya B.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't know when you about the same science sunya E. No when you we am crumple show, but bisa say this time around. And Colano almost say Omoko free SHS no.
No assessment. No assessment.
No assessment. Yen tram free SHS bola we say na almost say yen to abamo. Na a besho kom.
But I say
send the NDC aboakwa of yes send this signal ma say this time around. Momon try some of the some invisible forces in be intimidating your aboakwa of them to say then. They be see what as in the yin na be Kevin.
That's it. Thank you very much. In fact, last caller. Now, some stories we have. I was here clear no quick. Jandam will near the hello caller.
Yeah, I go.
We're going to find mean to me my own friend. When no. You are regular. You are regular. I'm not going to. No.
Mopocho. Me can send you in your mama so. I go mopocho. Me the amia was some of the cell. Masu me a parent to. Mo obi amaso. Martian when nursing training na man frana jamo so me dimi kaka me da atodo yo man pocho yo me da say etefu man pocho bread California na make say che epo master man me pa mu ni tugba anyi de ma hwe be sia sebo onya me ye but no ya mampuna okay no when nursing training college okay mala na mutu no school fees mala dam alawana asem ya wo Kenya wuta ko isem na wa mo alawana dia onya no kwa mala na mese ni be teni sika for ne chop money na ni bibia ne exams okwocho last for man na minister amu kwa mo biche no registration after now or to see for more than 4 years only aduma here into onya so but that's it
but that's Krom Fantin one director ma was send them pen sika mo do wie nursing training still Sikan Infaso Ambado. You're still watching with all your respect extended version. My name is Kevin Kobedu Taylor. Your jandams to kill. Now, Mommy Uncle Straight didn't take care of business. Because I'm saying they shouldn't be ended. It's 11:15 Pepe Ghana time near upon and US time is 7:15 Pepe. It's exactly 6 p.m. Inti Mama Yanfa yeah the Akane Enka home. Yak and there one day I'll remember Ghana for 4 good hours to do this because it looks like say Ghana for one some and we need to give them the opportunity to do it. I would like to hear more from the women next time, and hear from also their point of view, how they are seeing their ecosono. Into this a reality check for Baumia, the terminal report, and the Yabwa channel. So when in Baumia, Mahamudu Baumia, ni thesis or Troye, time I will say, is also a doctor or a doctor or PhD, ni thesis near the idea. The Okon school Troya and the Baumia, yes, or economists, on the best. The Okotre, the Wachno Hunkrata, ni thesis. Adia okosua ya ode na adwene twero ya kire se we na wosua ne fa pemninie we na sebio oye ho research we na kise oba ye ka se we na ogina so emaye doctor anase okuta ni PhD den okosua na enie okokan ya obetuma akokan de ye de pass no enie ba omia na mo so the best. The research the document ni we na oye ho research e mani konya ne doctorate no inti dia na oye ho research was a structure adjustment economic welfare and electoral behavior in the 1992 Ghanaian presidential elections. Into we so ka Otrono 1995 ni thesis no ni PhD thesis no it's report no also structural adjustment economic welfare and electoral behavior in 1992 Ghanaian presidential elections. It's Baumia Co school no there you go. Baumia the PhD no the thesis okotre na kasa na efa 1992 presidential elections no majority and sheda enya economics sa or the bibia we show say economic welfare na ni just say eye nipa sikasam ho ebra kakra no de fry it Baumia nkasa no eba economics ankasa onim Debi I catch them say obi bana kaso a doctor obi bana kaso onya PhD wa ha onya ne masters wa ha obi kaso oye ne the first degree ayana munya abotre na munhwe nipa no inti ayana munya very very careful. Baumia one day eba be read we nyina akire mo ne amamo hu the kind of Baumia nipa oye onka no kre me we say PhD for that started text me PhD for the text say wow the Baumia trade go and search for it and read. Baumia is not any serious economist though. This is Baumia, the resource type thesis or Troy no in 1995 no publish here and the author Mahamudu Baumia structural adjustment economic welfare and electoral behavior in the 1992 Ghanaian presidential election. Mahamudu Baumia di okuskukusu ya know. Baumia wango say economics bia onu onim economics bia oya hard power bibi nim na ye Jimmy Adikudienti Kufuado efa Baumia no it was because na Baumia Bank of Ghana na ko 4% or year redenomination no Baumia no mu use no and this is zeros no e ka say $1 is the end Baumia criminality or year Bank of Ghana and ma ko for introduce Baumia chire Kufuado. Baumia is not any legitimate economist bia obetuma sesa bibia o ne paper o trade de man no ne PhD nenie one day ye bekom na ya kyeremo Baumia dia also oyankasa 140 pages kwasi asabo kwa mo dia mo to Ghana na mama go for with that damo 140 pages in kwasi asabo kwa 1992 presidential elections and at the end social welfare structural adjustment. This is the problem we have. All right, mo me ko enim mo dia mo. Now let's kill some jandam here quickly. Now, also because time no day for Agege girls. Adeba kwe ha me say me hajie bia o Ghana hajia kese pa che say sala time dura onfa sala India grow. Ye di nkomo no ono no the problem no was sending the problem abrem say menkan na the problem no nyina ne say o say hajia o alaji penyiri pa yire o say just 112 pieces Hajia ye chiriwia omo ba be ye sala into kodwom san kokodi gabi abisi wo enkomo ye di nyina ono ne problem no what text abrabem me menkan kirebo also Mr. Kevin just 112 pieces o starting say ma menkan ni nyina bro I am very sad pa Hajia le chiro I am very sad pa just this afternoon I went to buy tomatoes only 112 pieces 800 Ghana cedis statistical 8 million. Now, or say, just 112 pieces. Oh, look, I am very sad. Or say, and listening to this calls it has really made me more angry, more sad. And I'll say, I don't know how people are going to celebrate this Salah Yamutu. Where you Haji ankasa na send me message. All catch them say men kan kyerɛ mo. Sala no de mu bedding. I nentwi no obo yi is a very akukɔ no kon. This year the akukɔ be di sala. There you go. Now I don't be so. Sala I strictly say you fan nentwie any odwan any odwan na nyana. See you betumi convert, you betumi adane ne kakra. Where the Mr. article, where the actually one na go Quran no be cheche buchire mi o nse na makaka ma Kevin Taylor go ka bibi. Na say Allah, me problem. Sala no betumi akukɔ edi. So betumi akukɔ edi dia na mumie nto akukɔ because be dia kɔ di mo den. Yentumi nto nentwie, yentumi nto odwan. Mr. Article, Sala ni betumi akukɔ edi. Say you won't swim, you bet to the fish. I me for fish. Mummy from pata, minimum pata, mum pepper for the Kabia Monte. Mummy said this year, dear, a morning into this year, Mummy from pata, and as a guitar school boys, and as a be from patre. A patre and nampa got him now, a patre got him near channel. None is a patre got him. Mummy from patre, and as our way. Sala di awawai de Kenya bad munya say student watch say student mu chia na mu de apatre fra engofo po ai nti e be ne say mumia nkoto na £1 na yen chia patre fra ana awawai na yen fam fra stew no nti we de mi busa o Mr. Article Sala e betumi de fish di e betumi de akoko edi mumma yen hu na bia ndu ne de mu ya yen tumi nto de ndwie yen tumi nto dwan Yeni Ojan Sika at this point, you knew 100,000 Ghana and 2,000 and 4,000. Then Chia Beriada into where they are where they I beg you. See, you bet you convert Mr. Article, Mommy will be beyond Sana Makubinim because more a lot of things to do. Mr. Article Moha Obisa confirm Sala. You bet me confirm, bet me confirm di. Say hard junior Ebia Entia or Somono. Incredible phono. Mama 2 minutes na mon frère say bia minim where there Mr. S please give me 5 minutes I need to do the show but I want to talk to the Muslims you bet to me the fish edi sala and answer our why and our patre ebia ade yem pese e be di sala prekodam and they haram we don't want it but you bet to me the patre apple fee and our why salmon kako and answer ebia ebunebunu kwan you bet to me bibi enye your fault enkramofo nyina enim say enye your fault Sanka sika ho de betuma ye de mustik lawa say onu sika ho beto de ntwie mustik my own godfather mustik lawa you see am de sala intimi adikodi ntia me busa no say me ni ntwie sika inti o say me di nka betuma to fisha because me nam vo nkremofo no doso nkremofo no mama me hu ye betumi de fish di sala mesremo wait 2 minutes hello caller hello salam alaikum ajia
Alaikum salam.
Me ba cho you want to be the fish in pata keta school boys and I say awawai salmon and I say bibi ti say apofi you betumi dey sala se nyoma mu edin ni niska beto de ntwie ene odwan a
Me ba cho Kevin ni
ai kasa
okay me ba cho enu ka optional say sika o de beto aboa na oto be se oni bi na afufo obi a omutimi eto omo metimi etwa ekum no omukuma na oma ama mu
na ebia part no obi adimi ebi no also it's fine right okay I really appreciate your call Medasipa thank you very much enti hajia for na omo no moto na mo no omo no mo kire hello caller I feel we the event hello Baumientio. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Ojo ni wona nantwie ni wa you bet me di sala.
Oh, say Kevin, nyangopon anhye da nye bibia chenchen amfa manipa.
Okay.
Say okasa yenko maka. Se wo ahoade ne se wo de be komaka.
Na ukọ.
Se ukọ.
Yeah.
Amso na lion nso ayekunu enye by force say unni bia kobobosia da bi ya mbobosia mfa nye laya
okay
ye mbobosia mfa nkomaka nti se unni bia na de wo bia nye force koto na ntwie koto dwan koto aponche
okay
wo kakra wo a wo de beto salmon ne wo fish bi wo ko bia de be ya aduane ne wo ma adini nyankopon ani so ye no
Medasipa thank you
nti every time I hear me saa na yɛbɛkɔ no.
But I say nti we dey anya bone ma me fa last caller na afi obi ehu se me nka bone. Hello caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Aha. Nti esi ana ye nyina ehu se sala no ye ni nantwie ni odwan na se bi obi ameche ye betumi de empata ana eye eyi awawai salmon aye ana meboa.
Kevin, no ano de tene say odwan na nkasa no Islam no saa afashe we aye be hye na eye symbol.
Okay.
Symbolic ma Abraham Yankopon ka say nka won fa ne bankonko ba afode a osama no odwan.
Okay.
Enti saa afashe na ni enti du so na sa wo odwan na wo de akwa akọbọ saa afode no. Ba sa wo nyi a enye nhye konkonte ne ayoyo nkwan ne empata na wo kan na wo benya aka ho a na waye na oni wabusua na madi
boss
obi oben wa ono so onye sa aduane ni bi ni na wa serve no bi na wadi na afi oni aba
thank you very much. Memfa inkremofo no call bi omo nyina aka sesi ano salawe ketisi ba omianti yebedi awawai de betumi edi obetumi de prekese obetumi de eye ensesawa obetumi so de eye apofe obetumi de eye eburubunu kakrafra konkonte kura ye mensha wo denden yentumi nto nantwie boga ade no bebia du ne mu oden yentumi nto dwan wele kura enya bad wele enya bad ni nyina ne se wakome mu no obeka che Onyankopon se sebi wo dɔ no and why sala na wie enti asramo sala we mama obia pressure hajia se toast no ne bo den a yenja ito na yemfa nkopɛ eti tomatoes kitwa baako na yemfa nye ede jollof na jollof no eni plain kura nya minim se eye part na yemfa mfra sala stew no na yendi enti mama obia pressure ena yaka kyerem no. All right, now you see the sala we di honorable sala yogurt pa sala obeko obi fie ani ahye carrot ya twitwa carrot kakra dokono kakra sala bu komi sala bu fante dokono sala bu fante dokono kala bu sala bu papaye sala bu de fried rice sala we ye be change sala no sala we no halal meat and they also the two trim yempe preko bia o sala we mu ni nyina ye fish ene de enam say moja nam na obeso yusu abompaye ansana. All right, mama yenko show no so now look at this jandam mama finish jandam we ni enko enim right now me wo about be 1 hour exactly mama fire na me pon exactly 7:15 Jandam bi was say Kele Jandam, and it's got to do with this statement from Afenyomakin. This NPP government is the only government in the Fourth Republic to reduce electricity tariffs. Obwa Afenyomakin we oye kronfo on kanokre. Nyawota Maklo, a respectable man in Ghana, ubia nim nijuma pa awaye or se papa we yewi. Wo Ghana na se Afenyomakin kasa tieni se oye kronfo oyewi. Or say NPP aban we ni aban pa ene nkwane aban a ate electricity so Ghana obwa onka no kre eye krono kromfo ene jabio adada ene omde te parliament ho if you so menya radio fo bi na omatam na omakoda Ghana for. Now when you go into the history of Ghana you will see this enye NPP. President Mahama intended to silence discussion on Victoria Hammer's tape with 25% electricity tariff reduction. We data show 2013. 2013, John Mahama ete electricity so 25%. MPP for we at Ghana can say, oh, Vicky Hammer semne ba no Mahama percent kofo beka ho asem inti na wate electricity so inti even under John Mahama in 2013 no ultimate light so 25%. MPP for omi abmunsam omon kan kre. Afenyomakin is a liar. Jandam is dead. Menjinindi, your kind of yatro. Under John Mahama, or take electricity so 2013, 25%. NPP for Babontin Beka say, because Vicky Hama Samna Bana Mahama Pese or de electricity now what is no ekatakata. So into Omangaza admit say 2013, John Mahama eti Kaniamu eti Kania so 25%. Mamunti Afenyomakin, or no enakofo obi yere. Sebi nipa na okofa na yire ninu abema eto nkwara mona nipa na okofa na yire no ofre nipa no e13 no Afenyomakin wabodam ono ene kofa eye nipa akromfo so omo national security a oma eye ne law firm oba bi o so ono so nkwase ade na ye no eko obi school ko threaten ne mba. Afenyomakin is a crazy man. Anko se Ghana ye di ba no ana se eye law na oye no go se ye pam no every Ghana law nim but Afenyomakin krono ene Jimmy ene nkwase akekanti MPP for and almost only the MPP. Inti way a Jandama, it has been killed. John Mahama in 2013 or the electricity so 25%. All right, yanko enim. Now, asem foforo bi so esi we need to clear quickly. Na Ghana fo nyina ehunu kure no. And it's got to do with recently asama abisi ewo port ewo Ghana, and ninyina is got to do with medical container bi ekuta medical supplies room health ministry a delay so omobe clear sa medical supplies no. The Ministry of Health has announced that it will clear the remaining container of medical commodities that have been stuck at the Tema port since May 2023. Now, sa nyoma we America Juma Kubia sebio omutu omuche eche inkru den enduro sebio yedebema ekrumu homa emo omoso omo atomo from 20 den be 70 be sinde sa nyoma no nyina egu den Tema port ma nyoma no egu container mu indro a ebeji Ghana fo enkwa no baumia ekufo adomo eyomani ema sa nyoma no nyina da ho gu port wo ende sorry ya the abetene no say MPP abai no say afi no makai say indro bi e port Indrobi Airport inti yema omo na wotwe mienu omo beyi from 2017 sign draway egu the airport abai we in fact omo a omo de eduro no ene sa anyoma ne breye no omo be kan no TV so say omo de be $2 million ka ho say abai we emfa enye den enye eduro no omo a omo de nduro no ba no omo mu nipa ena ka say moma yentie asama and I say we should just go straight and then take care of it. All right, moma yentie asama omo so kan.
I mean, the whole scenario is this situation novel. Like, has it ever happened before? From what you do know,
about 2 weeks ago, we were in Geneva to meet the Global Fund.
All right,
and the Global Fund told the Ghana delegation that was led by the Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Okoboy, and the Director General of the Ghana Health Service was also present. The chairperson for the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, and his ranking member, they were all part of the delegation. The Global Fund told us that this is the first time they are seeing anything like this anywhere in the world.
In the world?
In the world. That commodities have been donated to a country, and the commodities are in the ports for 1 whole year, and they are still there, uncleared. They have never seen anything like that. It's unprecedented.
Ghana is...
We are the first country.
Goodness.
Where commodities have been given to you, you simply don't care.
And people are actually depending on it.
And people are depending on these medicines.
And may have even lost their lives.
Oh, yes.
So, as a Ghanaian, you should be worried. You should be worried to say, Abaya so na a whole year or getting to 2 years, Indro Abegu Porter, Abaying, and to me, Indro no. Now, whose fault is it? Because from the details that Eba Bontene say, Global Fund for no omode sikabe $2 million sikanwa omo ka kire aban we say monje enka ho na mo fan clear den indro we. Now, sa asem we asem a ye ka e wo senka Ghana ni bia ebutumi fu aban no. Ghana ni bia oyo oba daye Ghana bia sebi o Ghana ni onim nyansa sebi otua woto ema aban no wapomuden ene ade bia anka wo se ehia wo because apomuden no se aban bia ba so na se wapomuden hia na aban no oyaban jimifo titiri oyoba na se sebi wa wo penya ana sebi wa adwene ye adwuma na wonim se yemfa apomuden enye den politics de ebeba wakube mama obuafu ni se inti abai kakraka yesisu entumi nyindro ima enkoji obi bankwa. Now, this is what is happening. Yeah, sorry, and lady way, yes say, sorry. Lady way, yes say your friend no sa kwadi yire. Now, yes sorry lady way about Twitter. Abetro insembi Twitter, sa kɔ de yiri no nie. Sa mo gye nso ekɔkɔ a onye kɔkɔ use no we use no ho. So run ho no gyina ho a ne ho kales ubehu use no we use no ho. Sa kɔ de yiri we aba Twitter, abe post bibi wɔ Twitter. Sebio Ghana for say indro na kapot aban asede so be indro no. Now at this juncture, we are expecting the government through the ministry to take out the medicine, because from what we even know today, SAR ministry was given additional money to clear these goods. And who are we supposed to blame here? We are supposed to blame the health minister, blame the president, blame the government of the day because they don't care about the welfare and the health of its citizens. Because its citizens, that means I'm not classifying them as humans. Because they will care about the health care of their colleagues or their fellow citizens. But these people, because they are not humans, they don't care about their or its citizens. Enti, ya sorry ano pay ya. Girl, we are saying friend Tracy. Ne yere ne kunu ene sa akode. Ya ware ne de na tena dem se bentua. O change diaper na ebini abo afa ne tirim. On shada ni anything, any intelligence be to analyze issue. The only thing I kind say ebia obebu magi cube no kind instructions I won't say we are expire and I say expire. That is her level, her highest level of intelligence. Now you're sorry and now this low-minded, dark and lovely black face home management lady way wabetro nyoma e social media Twitter because the kunu ye no enwa bi na esi ano because of greed no kwasi asem she wants to toe the same line. But at this point we have no option to respond to daft, foolish home care homegrown slaves from Ayire. We need to respond to them. Into plantain chips way about Twitter, and this is what she wrote. All right, now this is what she wrote about Twitter, and then about your Twitter. This is what a Tracy Plantain ever try. Or say, Tio, my boy audio achro on one kasa attache the video today as seminar esino. That means she knows what she's doing. You see, sometimes I'm for being so yembu ni pebi yenkan pebi asem adeba ko dangerous and they say obi a we Jimmy not all try so be misinform Ghanaians dangerous because in the first place nipa no we Jimmy instead so be man ho kwan na sebio wetie no kure no or the Jimmy no person or the influencing of we be Jimmy 40 so no. That is why we do these things. So this colorful Mr. Bushia sa akwa de akwa wariti fie no de okanya in a day and say Maggie Cube ana onga and na obetia no aye duane na wakan na waka say oh we dey say her level of intelligence does not get to this level. Why na you say obe use the Twitter to misinform or disinform Ghanaians? We are very, very serious here. We are not talking about musician wives. We are not talking about wives. We are not talking about women whose main work is to open hunger and serve ignorant tribal bigots. No, we are talking about real Ghanaian issues. Now, when Obetroye, or say Freddy Tracy Owusuado, government stake in the Tema Port is currently government stake in the Tema Port is currently only 15%. We do not have a say in what happens at our port since 2014. So she was stating dates and percentages. Into Odim the Oka. Okure must say it is owned by French billionaire Baloa, who owns 17 other ports in West Africa. Read more here. So she is telling you, so Akonya article be, and you know that article was an article orchestrated by the NPP when they were in opposition. The person who even wrote the article to date has not been able to come and respond to questions that were posed to him. Now this guy goes to pick and tells Ghana for say, oh, in Runa Aka Port, it is because 2014, no, John Mahama ni NDC for Aton Tema Port, no, share. Look at this. And she goes there and she goes and exhibits her black ass ignorance. Netotum nenumko abegina Twitter say 15% of Temaport no ninyina foreigners wo intina aban way entumi enyi container no. So that's her argument. It was from 2014 no NDC for Aton Port no Temaport no expansion the expanded one no NDC for ton inti indro na e port ma me emblem ekufuado ma me emblem aban na emom ye emblem ni kuru jimifo na party na omote so na and because of their foolish carelessness, stupidity and ignorance no yemma nkofo nwuni nti ma me emblem aban no yenko blemu 2014 weimo tete no omochi kosua wo kwan ho na nka yakobo jantra ye ba no na ya ma omachi kosua miensa ye na nka yato lax ne dia chaomo. You see the foolishness they are exhibiting. Nitutum nenim ko eno tetwe da keka nkwasiasem. No fact, misleading Ghanaians. Abanye di nkwasiasem na ye chire mu ye ka no krama aban aye de ye no. Why ne tutum se aman alata semina. And we use nenim no tetwe da keka nkwasiasem because ni kunu sa illegal drugs na ni kunu ye de kwa aburu chire ba no. And it's unquasiade no modern Ghana na MPP so opportunity. Or say she can do she can do politics, misinform people. Now, I mentioned my dear. Why in Ghana and Abian and Raka say John Mahama na o lead Ghana Emma and the Temaport second port 2 Temaport 2 no and it is one of the biggest ports in Africa. Na kwasya we eche Twitter adan Jimmy phobia to mitro bibi intenda no she's mentioning strategically what board year and wasaba abebo percentage and what the article abe join the video join and all blame why blame NDC kwahwe about life. Now let's go back and let me show you something. See, Mama Kabi Bincho, the Tema Port expansion ejuma na wo no. It started way back JJ Rawlings time. And I've done this episode. And then I'm saying, Abronya na nimsa ponchibi estati and wankasa who say omuni enough information. Omuntuminya jandama, omunyina ira no. And there, sa gele and the tutum se alata semina. What you see the nimse ayedian Burkina Faso, Nenchie bino, I bet now say, or no na ebe misinforming kofo. Now in 20 all the way back, na JJ Rawlings a president. And onya adwin bi say Temaport na Kwame Nkrumah ye no isa and that Beth baby a ship ne park no e wo say ye biem na eye kese mo se ne be a ship akese beba JJ Rawlings fa sa adwin na nche and JJ Rawlings eye den e free abamu JJ Rawlings free abamu akofo buy from 2004 all the way to time akofo so etna abamu e kopim say akofo e free abamu no. What happened was that JA Kufuor, what he did was that Okofa company you from MPS buy MPS company and the port no omo manage no sebio omo no mu siye omo no manage omo ni Ghana manage bom no JA Kufuor time JA Kufuor by na JJ Rawlings blueprint na to and on Wakofa MPS by say omo pese omo ni MPS and negotiate Kufuor and negotiate 20 years deal and Kufuor the to 20 years say MPS for nemra na sebio omo embra na ye ni Ghana for yemfa ye sika nsi na 20 years no MPS for no enra ne port no emu wa na Kufuor free abamu ma memfa kokuo ne picture nto so emu ho na Kufuor free abamu enti Kufuor free abamu no na de Atamils bae Atamils bae no eno be hu say sa deal na Kufuor ne MPS for ko no it was a bad deal because for 20 years no JA Kufuor was thinking about on na bae no what they would get into omo negotiations no was not going in favor of Ghana into Atamils bae no eno ya na you say no Kufuor deal na ojato what 2009 from 2004 to 2009 no Atamils realized say it was sell more then they need to renegotiate this because project way is a massive project. Now, when Atamils, say omo eba be start na ye day Atamils so nyameto ne safre no. Tie, osha kitchen, ucheji diaper ne bofa utirima be keka nkwase asem otota. When you so enim you so to kan ofui. Mo di Jimmy na mo de titigana mmoa. Inti Atamils so anche and Atamils efrim na Mahama bae. Mahama bae no, and obehwe eye den contract no. And I say no. 2012 Atamils where Mahama buy no car, so you know something. Let me look at this thing again because this thing has been existing, government upon government. It's Mahama buy no say this is a huge contract. Ghana in our position, we cannot raise the money to do what? To construct this port. And what John Mahama did was that he sat with the MPS for and renegotiated and said, you know something? So our contract somebody in Council sign, you say a Sasha contract. And this time, what is going to happen is Ghana Abai will not contribute a dime. What is going to happen is your friend be BOT, build, operate, and then transfer. So John Mahama a company say, hey, we are not going to spend a dime. Even though we want to expand our Tema port, make it bigger with other projects connected to it, the Ghana government is not going to put a dime in. And that John Mahama catch the MPS for say, go all the way to wherever your financiers are. Go and raise money. When you raise that money, bring that money back and build that port. Now, when you build that port, your friend be bets, any baby a ship on a packet. Now, the bigger your bets, and a chest ship packet see a pack wo. Na Ghana Port and Harbour Authority, no more running old Kwame Nkrumah Tema Port no. Into na bet onu susa na bear 4. Now what happened was MPS Ford by and we see the bigger one. Into at that point, what was happening was the small port and the big port were all working. What happened was into I was say omomukofa sa sika no eba no. They have to say also they need to recoup back their investment. Because the negotiation John Mahama negotiated with them was that if you bring this amount of money and you are able to build this on Ghana land to belong to Ghana no matter the years, what is going to happen is you are going to run this sport hand to hand. And I say in conjunction. When Ghana Port and Harbour and Mumbai run airport way into Motimokano, na Ghana sorting and faso till say Mobetimoke yes, so the same time we are making the profit then you walk. J.A. could form the 20 years to war. John Mahama catch him and say, you know something? Someone confess we can just extend it a little bit so that we all at the end of the day will benefit. Who is going to be the biggest beneficiary? The biggest beneficiary will be the Ghana government. Because at the end of the day, in conform with 100 years to Ghana there. And this thing can run for another 70, 100, 200 years. So John Mahama said this was the deal. And a BOT. So as we sit in Ghana today, the Ghana Port and Harbour and MPS, they are running the new and old Tema port. And Ghana as a country, we are making profit. They are also taking out their money that they invested until they exhaust their money. We are still going to do business with them the same way. Any idea Kotoka International Airport. There are so many deals at Mahama signing. The companies brought their own money to take care of the project. In the then a cocoa way to meet na Twitter. Now, Odana no Hombeka say, Unim BB, from 2014, ya town Ghana Port no the ama company be. Where Jimmy? Politics there yo. Enya mwa ashe ene yet niya waha. Enya makeup, enya the use in the use ya ton. Enya politics, enya omo majrimu do. Into way ebetina Twitter and obe posti some kwasi asewe because she feels say MPP ni into oba be mislead the Ghana for the same way anu kunu kronfo na about you sa punch bia ofri China sa akode 2014 15 16 eyam kwasi politics de the tribal party ni ba power no she thinks she says she can do the same thing san kwasi ade we na o say stopping no now mamema the history. When John Mahama was in office, 2014, 15, 16, the new Tema port expansion. Now, these are the records.
Starting with, President Mahama has cut sword for the commencement of the $1.5 billion Tema port expansion project. Now, the project is expected to make it the leading seaport in Africa while generating some 400,000 jobs.
The project, which is a joint partnership between the Meridian Port Services and the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, is intended to open up the facility to enhance maritime trade. The expansion comes as the first major works after over 50 years of port existence. Director General of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, Richard Anamu, projected that the container traffic for the port will increase from the current 900,000 TEUs to 2.2 million TEUs. Managing Director of the Meridian Ports and Services, Mohammed Samara, was happy about the technology transfer and deployment of modern technologies to meet international standards.
We believe that after this massive upgrade, and with its geographical advantage, Tama Port will indeed be positioned as the maritime hub for trade along the west coast of Africa.
President Mahama is elated that Tema Port will be more competitive to handle more trade.
The completion of this project will make Tema Port one of the most efficient ports with quickest turnaround times in the whole of Africa. The port will be able to handle vessels up to 360 meters long. The current port is able to handle vessels only up to 170 meters.
He also touched on the Tema Accra motorway expansion project.
As part of the expansion project, MPS will expand the Tema motorway into a 6-lane motorway, and it is expected that JICA will provide assistance to develop the Tema end of the motorway into an interchange.
The project, when completed in 2018, will accommodate more vessels.
So, we all saw it. It was a joint partnership. And today, Menoka say Ghana is making money out of the port. Now, moi na ye kind of brofo na ye dino. Mwankasa mutwi media no ekoho.
Wochiremu asa dwumedi kese we ne mfihye ene achi ena wo ebewie nanso first phase ne edie mfihye minu pepe no na wo wie ni nyina na wabra Ghana mampanyi Dwamani Mahama ekasa no ena wodi etu idwese project no ebeboa ama 5,000 direct and indirect jobs aba Tema Port no na woto aso ede etu idwa awochim ese public private partnership no aida Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority and after Meridian Port Services omo entem no ebebo ye papa ama adwuma mpinipin omo eye no port size no ebesa increase akwanimu emprenan said the etie ene dey no ene na aban ebehwe se dwumadi biara ekoso no ebetimi akoso ntentem natimi aboa ama port no akoso afanentampa ede efra.
Today marks another major milestone in the history of Ghana's maritime industry as we gather here to launch the biggest expansion in our history. The major corporate strategic direction for the GPHA has therefore been to build sustainable partnerships with the private sector to enhance efficiency in service delivery, improve financial viability, and drive the modernization and development of our seaports. The current expansion of the ports, which we are just about to embark on, will quadruple the size of the current Tema Port. The commissioning of the Tema Port expansion project is a further commitment of government to move the efficiency level of our ports to the next level and make Ghana the epicenter of trade and industry in West Africa. We all do know that for projects of this magnitude, certain businesses and persons may unfortunately be affected. I take this opportunity to call on the management and staff of all such affected tenants to rise to the call of their mother states and place Ghana over and above their individual private interests.
Oral Richard Anamo also a Director General at the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority and also HM's Monia Jipa, Jumedi we are Ecosono, na Otumunchini ye at the UTV Central for.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, we cannot say anything more than to welcome you onto these very shores that more than 5 decades ago our president was here, less than 2 kilometers from here, where he addressed a similar gathering, commissioning the opening of Tema Port. Today, you are here to let us move it to the next level, and for which we are most grateful.
So, this is what happened. Now, after that, an MOU was signed between the government, the MPS, with Ghana Port and Harbour, almost Ekahun, and this is what happened. Now, listen to what they said when they were signing the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding.
We opened up a second phase in investment in MPS and expanding the existing facility by adding more equipment and by adding more cranes to the quay wall, which will see us through the next 2 to 3 years. And at that ceremony, we were grateful to have the challenge from His Excellency the President to say, is this enough for how many years? We said 2 to 3 years. He said, what about the future? And then with Ray, we jumped into the port master plan, which was being developed.
Over the past few weeks, we locked ourselves into some major negotiations regarding the expansion of Tema ports. The whole idea was to see how we could implement our planned expansion, which will require the development of 4 new beds with a distance of about 1.4 kilometers of quay, dredging that we can bring in vessels 60 meters depth, breakwater that will take care of not just today, but for the next 30 to 40 years of our maritime life in Tema ports. In addition, we have always maintained, and of course with your support, that as a port, our traffic will not go anywhere unless it's linked up with a good road network and of course railway network. So the plan incorporates a well-defined railway terminal intended to take cargo by rail out of the terminal, out of the port, as well as access roads to the ports. So in the negotiations, we've added the EC or the motorway from Tetakwashi right up to Tema Port, including all the interchanges and, of course, the access routes into the port as well. So all these have been done. We have reached a mutual agreement. We are satisfied with the contents of what we have reached with the MOU. Your Excellency, we are most grateful that yesterday, collectively and before the Honorable Minister, we signed the MOU. So with your permission, we can say that it's effective as from the time that we signed. And then it's programmed that the entire project should be finished by 2018, all the 4 beds. Most grateful, Your Excellency. Yes.
That will represent a development in the range of $1.5 billion. Your Excellency, this is the largest and will be the largest port development ever made in Africa to date. But the vision, your vision to have this and unlock the port, there is a lot of work to be done, and we need a lot of more cooperation, not only with GPHA, with Roads and Highway, and we need to really move this project forward. The shareholders are really excited. This is a lot of capacity, and it will be equipped with the latest of the latest. So for the shipping community and the shipping lines, I would say bring your big vessels from 2 years from now, and certainly we will handle it. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Thank you.
I said it yesterday when we signed the MOU. I'm the only person who was relieved. I have been in shipping for almost 45, 46 years. I have partners in Europe. For somebody to be able to convince partners in Europe to invest 1.5, I think the money is 1.7 billion. And my thanks go to His Excellency. The day we did our crane inaugurations in Tema, I told him, I said, Mr. President, I'm asking you to give us a permission to extend further, and we are prepared to spend 500 to 600 million. And I could see His Excellency that day. It's something I've been saying everywhere. The speech prepared for him, he threw it away. And he was taking note of my speech. So his speech became reply to what I said. He said, Chairman, I'm taking you on your challenge. 500 to 600 million. If you can do it. I even promised him that I will finish that project this term, 2016. He will inaugurate my 500, 600 million project before 2016 elections. He said, I've taken you on. He gave it to me. But during the negotiations, then the demand became more and more and more. Then the road came in. Then we said we will do it. We are not road constructors. We only do the port. But we could see through the tunnel that would really enhance it. President and his team didn't let me down, and I think I'm the happiest man for these projects to go on. Whatever I'm going to do to make it work, I'm sitting before all of you here to promise that I will do it. And I thank you very much for having the patience. And I'm so happy that we are alive. And this thing is going to be on our lifetime. The only thing we have to do now is to pray to see the end of it.
But definitely this project is a wonderful project. Tema motorway has to be rebuilt. It has the capacity of paying for itself. So thank you so very much, Excellency, for giving me the opportunity to be part of this wonderful occasion. Thank you.
Let me congratulate GPHA and MPS for the continued partnership that you have. This is moving it to another level. Our ports in West Africa are in competition with each other because of not only our own internal traffic, but also because of the traffic of landlocked countries. And so the more efficient our port is, the more traffic it will attract and the more jobs it will create within our economy. Tema port has been constrained for a long time, and many people have complained about the congestion at Tema port. And so it's been one of the priority projects that this government, has put before it to execute in order that we ease the congestion and improve the efficiency so that the shipping lines will feel more comfortable discharging their cargo here in Tema than in any other port on the west coast of Africa. So the announcement of this 1.5 billion investment, which probably is the single largest investment in any port on this side of Africa, is very significant. And the speed with which this construction is going to be done is also very impressive, and I appreciate it very much. I think that the addition of the road is very significant because Tema and Accra are becoming twin towns, growing closer together and moving cargo along the Trans-West African Highway, which comes through Aflawa and cuts through Tema and Accra all the way to Elubo. And then also with the construction of the Eastern Corridor through Volta region to the eastern part of Northern region into Burkina Faso and Northern Togo, and the Central Corridor that splits off through Achimota, Ofanko, through Kumasi to Tamale and Paga. It makes the motorway and the interchange there very important because, as you said, if we achieve a huge expansion of Tema Port and we have a constraint of the roads leading to the port, then we would virtually have done nothing. And so the combination of the road to the expansion of the port is something that I appreciate very much. I'm also happy about the addition of a railway, terminal to be able to handle railway cargo because as I speak, we are also in discussion for public-private partnerships to establish the Eastern Corridor railway line, which would take traffic from Tema through Nsawam and all the way to Kumasi, and probably further from Kumasi northwards towards Hamile. We're also in discussion with the Indian government for an 80-kilometer railway line from Tema to Akosombo to use the lake to push container traffic up to Buipe so that Burkina Faso and Niger can pick up their cargo from there rather than coming all the way to Tema to pick the cargo. All these designs will make Tema probably the best and most efficient port in the whole of West Africa. And so this is very good news for me. I want to encourage you. This is just the first step, the signing of the MOU. I want you to accelerate the rest of the paces of this project so that we see this project come on stream as quickly as we all have planned. My information is that in the construction period, there's going to be generation of employment of nearly 5,000, jobs during the construction of the port. And after the construction of the port, several thousand, jobs are going to be created in the operation of the port. And so you have our absolute backing. Government will create the enabling environment for this project to go on as quickly as possible. And I want to...
So you see this foolish girl, this trophy wives, among Krunum Jomu see them no makobo jantra, Baltimore, Bon 10, Bon 30, and Bronx. No titifie baby onga so you see this thing come and sit on Twitter and write nonsense. Because Asama Banti, the foolish tribal energy naba, but onima die or daft, Jimmy, no ba we near BA 2024 or da hosra or you want to look fair, inferiority complex. You don't learn into Nkwasia politics. You heard John Mahama. He knows the roads in Ghana, all the roads. Now the question here is, if the port, Mumusa sa metutum menim call girl we trace we say eye John Mahama and the port no Emma eye balo say on fire. Adena ba umianam e kache Ghana for say or no port charges no or be present or better so. Na say port ne say eye bronidia. Adam we Nkwasia for sa. Adena ba umianam kache Ghana for say or no oba power or better port charges no so. Na port charges no say enye port in Ghana for dia. Adena ba umiaka so better port charges no so. And these are the foolish ones amongst us. Now, if your project near Kano, Uti Kumase, Uti Kwabre, Uti Boasiti Ayodo, Unim de Yekano, Project a John Mahama, Eman Kofu, Idio Musika Shimo Musi and Eni, na Yankui, Nunamenchama dear. More next time.
The Republic of Ghana is located in West Africa, along the coast of the Gulf of Guinea. It neighbors Ivory Coast to the west, Togo to the east, and to the north, it borders Burkina Faso, which is the gateway to Mali and Niger. Ghana is the second largest economy in West Africa and has a diverse resource base. Besides being a major global cocoa producer, Ghana's economy relies on several mineral resources such as gold, bauxite, manganese, diamonds, timber, as well as the increasing production of offshore oil and gas since 2011. Over the years, trade throughput volume has grown at a steady rate, and the country will continue to reflect an annual positive trade volume growth in the range of 5% for many years to come. Meridian Port Services Limited, MPS, is a joint venture between the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority and Meridian Port Holdings Limited, with Bolloré Transport and Logistics and APM Terminals as the two main shareholders. MPS is well known as a dynamic and modern container terminal operator with a total commitment to excellence. MPS has continued to make its vision of investing in Ghana's maritime sector a reality as it now invests in the Tema Port Expansion Project. In addition to serving Ghana, the new port will also expand trade flows and links across West Africa. Over the last 5 years, MPS has grown from strength to strength and has continued to complement the country's trade volume growth 10 to 15% per annum, with investments in equipment and technology to boost its handling capacity. The past year has not only seen a huge increase in MPS's waterfront capacity, but also substantial investments pumped into the terminal stacking yards to increase both receipt and delivery efficiency of shippers. The aim is to optimize the efficiency of conducting business at the port. Indeed, the realization of these massive investments highlight the confidence investors have in this country. It is a sign that Ghana is moving purposefully in the right direction. MPS is taking Tema Port to another level through an ambitious expansion project which is unprecedented in the history of the port industry in sub-Saharan Africa. The project involves the building of a breakwater and an access channel harboring deep water berths to accommodate larger vessels with sophisticated port handling equipment. The Tema Port expansion is designed to provide a world-class harbour infrastructure for the next 100 years. The project entails hauling up to 3.5 million cubic meters of various sized rocks and boulders, placing them on the seabed to form the 3,850 meter long breakwater. Rock core will be placed by split barge until it is high enough to be continued by tipping from land. The core will then be armoured by large stones, carefully placed by crane. Finally, concrete armour units called acropodes will be placed over the top of the armour rock. Dredging the entrance channel, harbour basin and quay wall, 7 million cubic meters of sand and rock to allow access for vessels with a 16-meter draft. If the suitable dredged material is insufficient for filling the reclaimed area, then additional material will be brought to site. The reclaimed materials will be compacted by vibroflotation or dynamic compaction. Precast 140,000 cubic meters of concrete build the first 1,000-meter long quay, followed by an additional 60,000 cubic meters of concrete to construct the remaining 400 meters of quay wall, totaling 1,400 meters. There are 3 major buildings: Office for the Authorities and all the supporting services, Office for MPS, from which the port is managed, workshop for the maintenance and repair of equipment. In addition, a number of structures will be constructed, such as gates, a self-contained power station, and other utility buildings. The new harbour facility will be totally paved to enhance the use of the container terminal. The first phase will be 60 hectares and 84 hectares when completed. The new facility will also include considerable common user areas, buildings and facilities for the staging, inspection and delivery of containers. The first phase will be 32 hectares and 37 hectares when completed. The new facility will receive a much larger fleet of cranes, including ship-to-shore gantry cranes, superposed Panamax 23 outreach and 10 on deck on the waterfront, and the latest electric rubber tire gantries, 7 wide and 5 over 1 high, in the container yards. For the local suppliers and contractors, it is worthy to note that 95% of the materials for the works will be locally procured. Also, other than the sophisticated container gantry cranes, a significant quantity of plant will be sourced from the local market. During the marine construction, over 1,000 local skilled Ghanaian managers, engineers and craftsmen will be employed. It is also estimated that 90% of the port facility's civil works and building construction will be manned by Ghanaians. Many local subcontractors will also be involved in the works. This investment will bring a host of upgrades within the technical and information systems teams, which is a huge boost to the Ghanaian talent pool. This transfer of knowledge to Ghanaians will secure the future for generations to come, and it is a clear display of what a truly successful partnership with strategic investors can achieve for a determined company and people. After completion in 4 years, Ghana will be recognized as a major maritime hub and the most efficient one-stop port services center in the region and the rest of Africa. In essence, this investment demonstrates our shareholders' commitment not only to Tema Port, but to the people of Ghana, ensuring that the country continues to enjoy positive growth and fast becomes Africa's model maritime nation.
So the Tema Port expansion and from time Ekufuado ne Bawumia power ebisin there, almost me generate over $700 million at the Amaban way. Yeah. John Mahama siwie na ofri power no. And when you go to Tema, it is there. And your port in Kwao, equine schools, insuo, the core communities, nani nyinaka project no. From 2017, Ekufuado ne Bawumia power ebisin there. MPS for a generating over $700 million. Then you sit on Twitter, all because of dirty politics, foolishness. any stupid trouble ego be amanya amo daft people like ducks. You want to sell fake news on Twitter. How dirty can you be? Such a foolish girl. In Kofu way ama nyome gu pot abuofunu ukunu koba okro no didi nkwasi asem na wenye sika na do hwa oma obi ba ehia sanro no wenim gase semines fo mo ba wasra woton ho abegina bekeka nkwasi asem wo Twitter mabodam $700 million has gone to Bawumia Nekufuado. What have they done with it? Why is Bawumia telling you when it comes to power he will reduce the port charges? Port in India. Some say Ayobronidia. Adanamuya Moasa. Yes, sir, we will send the hit to you. We will send the hit to your homes because you won't pay Ghana ye. We will send the hit to your homes. Yabema amanfwa tatamo. Because Ghana nyamu diawu nyina dia. So pesa wo your politics can no kre. But when you try to misinform and disinform, you better turn it no also. We will turn it on your husband, and we will let Ghanaians know what be obstacle be to the change Ghanaians want. You will go down before our democracy goes down. Indeed, people should be very careful. Be very careful. Be careful. Don't be silly again next time. But me secretary na twa oto because otutum wenim call menim time I start to see asra. And I don't want to spend too much time on you. We are kora. You are just a chicken. We are tough freba. So be in your lane and stop the fooling. Mujimi na modititi Ghana wana politicians use muano. People are serious. People want jobs. People want jobs. Ukurunkwasi estate no se betu betwejatum ba bibinti nti san kwasi ade ne twaso na cha obon mu na nua emoni anwa na akwa no kobo jantra mfa bi mbrɛw na wo de sa jimi ni ba table we so you will not be happy. All right, now quick, me will be 13 minutes to end today's show. Dumso simply means shortfall in electricity generation. ECG Deputy MD and the ECG for Deputy MD eye oko program and the busa and said dumso asie kyerɛ sɛn Tracy when you didn't sa minds moba kyerɛ dumso ɛwɔ o page ne so abuofunu wona na wubu pa ɛwɔ sa akɔde so na ɔyɛ dum so wosi bebre sɛ de ɔtɔ nsuo ɛwɔ santase ka kyerɛ wo kunu so ɔmetwa nwom and the Deputy MD of the eye ECG said dumso our definition. And yet doom son a say light doom na so no. And the MPP for who say ye jiminti. Almost say ye mu be a young kwasiafonti. They have a definition for doomso. Now, doomso means shortfall in electricity generation. Doomso na John Mahama wana say kanya ne doom emanasono. And the kasachi no MPP for were almost different definition of chi na ye nyina yeti asiano. This is how stupid we are as a people. Say, we are Ghana na oda ho NPP. Party a wudi echire ya ban a wejimi. And the omo kire say dum so no, omo de omo definition. Na dum so no eba wo NDC time a, the definition here de sa akode na bodwe say Chinese condom. Eka ye no. This is how foolish. They don't respect anybody. In the end no, MPP for say more dum so mo, and so definition here different. Into when you read a story, this is what he says. The Deputy Managing Director of the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, Mr. Kojo Obeng, has said that the simplest explanation for the prevailing erratic power supply situation in the country is shortfall in generation. Or say, enye dumso. Ni nyina ne say, eye gas na eba ni sa. Eni nti na kanea ni nyina so. Nti kanea ni nyina so a, eye shortfall. Edi so obi aka se wona ne kontuom. Na obi aka say, unni. And obi aka say, hwe. Your mother, or different. It means the same thing. Me say, MPP for the yemono. It is because some of you people are stupid, and the so-called stupid ones are the educated intellectuals, the educated illiterates. Jimmy. Anytime I say those are not my target. My target are people like Stacy. aware sa akode sa nkofo na sebio omanya opportunity to read and understand no. Those are the people omo dama kuma so me pese me bie omani. Enti sa middle people no omo ena omo kotam dum so ba and the MPP fo gina boni mu ka chem say dum so na ni nyina Ghana kasa yete ase no omo de omo a definition for it enti nyina ye mene monya moa. Now here there Kolebu, this is what is happening there. Kolebu renal unit closed to all patients for maintenance. Patients left stranded. And right, omo to Cape Coast the enim omunya kidney problem also omoko no mokonya ayaresa yesi atum omo ye the maintenance. Oba nkran yesi Kolebu yatum omo say the omo ye maintenance. These are the same people who just announced to say omo Kolebu Cape Coast akoshe de omo ho yare omo mo kidney problem no aban afa cost no because no butwa ntrenti and omo tum kura. This is stupid. Intended no, the strategy is let's lock it up. And as I speak to you tonight, obi wu okoboy ti work kan kwasi asem. As I speak to you tonight, obi o kidney infection or kidney problem, that person is fighting for their lives. All because aban bi o majimi ek kansem em ba omi abegina say people below 18 and people over 60 years, you can go to the hospital and get free treatment. Aban will pay. Whilst they knew they were lying. Oma to Cape Coast denim and oma to Edien Accra denim and ye Tigana na ahemfo Tigana kekan kwasi asem say yenja omo na omo njimi omo. Yeti kroma ma asofo kekan kwasi asem yenja omo na omo njimi omo. Yeti kroma ma say Ghana is a penyini Ghana biem. Inti who speaks for who? Who is saving who? And yet tikrodum na Jimmy because of tribal politics. We see these things. Nobody speaks about it. No, because a Dutch passport, papa che mo amuti krodumu mumpeni foni bi omukuta PhD abubuofu. Mumpeni foni mo PhD do ne Jimmy. It is not about the certification. It is not about what school or paper bio. The paper is just an icing. Now inside the icing, nyansa wom. Moji mu PhD. But broni krom or the PhD ne create machines ye sa omo kidney and waka ho yare. The our PhD no, sa PhD no, and otumde ye ni kuro a wo de kwasia o president yare a COVID ba ni atam of finance minister ni e de na ba a PhD ni and find the solution to such problems. Na mo dia mo jiminti mo tete PhD ho mo amomfa anya bibia ye nyamfa so mo so na sebio obiti abrochi se mo ye moa na mo buofu e be ka se and the PhD and you can buy mo jimi e kuro be na wa brochi ye beto e renal unit mu say ade ye maintenance all of a sudden ya to hospital mu amount for kidney or more problem they don't have anywhere to go. President ne Jimmy, vice ne Jimmy, health minister Jimmy, impenifo e MPP aban omo Jimmy. Me meto sebi abua ento wo mame ento wo papa ento wo nua ba we Jimmy into politics e Jimmy o chena be wo obi mame na endre ekoto no twene sa aboa no obi mame na tam ne free hospital ye de be si duasema na wu no next time be wo mame otuato o te Ghana mo Jimmy mo Jimmy ye nyina ye Jimmy. The moment NPP baba power penny nyina idani Jimmy for ahemfo ahema asofo eye mpenifo the moment NPP baba power ni nyina adane nkwasiafo ye ntumi ndwini biem. The moment power besesa NPP free power na NDC bape ni asabe dan ejam enyansafo problem nie ya se nwan ye nim nyansa de bia ma party edi enim ya ma tribe edi enim ye ntumi nka no kore. We sit in Ghana, nobody has a problem with this. Now, let me show you this. I don't want to go here. See this. And the sticker, Deputy Finance Minister, dear Noka, see the boldness in such a foolish statement he just made. Or say, we are expecting 2 billion from Korea. See, or Deputy Finance Minister knew, we are expecting 2 billion from Korea. My minister did a very good job. When we went to meet them, we are even negotiating for more. Korea's money is the best concessionary loan that I am sure this country will ever have because the interest is almost zero and we will have a moratorium of about 30 years. It is almost free. Nipa na mode Ghana sika sabama ne so onhwe so no. O se odanyamia se Say on the boss ako Korea akoji loan 2 billion. Na loan di ye pa ade bi mpo anom ani nda so na nyame de abom. Say sa 2 billion loan no ama ye dwuma sese ne bia Korea fo loan de ho te ede emu ofe. Wait. Kwasiafo we na motiti omochi. At this point, your deputy finance minister is telling you say odanyame asese wako Korea. Say okobo besia sa be ka besia na da horon inti yempre no. Inti yenya den yempre no akwa we your deputy finance minister o te ha na order den order Korea asese ade omukọ okọ meeting Korea fo kulo ndie mu ofo uji loan kura mpo dia onsihu no wo fom. And these people are projecting loans. They are defending loans. They are happy that another country is giving them loan into omo baba den e ka kire say yenda Korea fo ase. We and a deputy finance minister. Now see another deputy minister. This is your deputy minister. Where's your deputy finance minister? Yeah, pong. Akwawe. Watu boy say jantre niya. Watu a boy. I say jantre niya oti asengregwa. YouTube, Facebook, online trading businesses must be taxed. We are deputy finance minister. Ebi amunim sticker any akwawe any deputy finance minister. Emfa esi enye impenifo ne Jimmy. Enkwala ni bi Jimmy. Yen nyina me say mama yan dwene. Na yen ka no kra nkyere ho. Eno nko ade betime save Ghana. Me, my part. My team, they have done their part. People who are intelligent to know say, the only way to save Crew is to change this government. NDC is the only alternative that can save this nation. Within Kevin Ekoberi, tell my production team, you're from the Ghost team. I'll be back on Monday to discuss Ghana. This is all that I can do. My best is what I'm doing. I'll give you the fact. I'll protect the fact. I'll always educate you. It's up to you to make the right decision come December 7, 2024. Be good. Good night. Cheers and gigim.
No make sense. Everybody want trend, but please don't misuse it. You forget conscience, ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights. Many things they hide in darkness. Ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights. Many things they hide in darkness. So until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline. They won't quench my fire, they won't see me suffer. Enemies go tire. This step they are meant to lie. On him I come over. Will you be my lover? Make up be your cover. Dance to Mama Kosa. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline. Plenty talk on the full basket. Shay you know say I put in work. So the please check on your real man them. Many things where they do man them. If you get money, they say to you before my dreams go come true. And then I'm young coming my woo. Enough for baby woo. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline. Make ramen person. Mama could do be at them time. Come on, we pocket cancer. Manzo forget them. Plenty people don't die already. I pray to God to complete their journey. Nah, I know so yeah, what's them.
Authentic mix.